Get out my notes.
The stream is started. Do not expect chat to work in the stream because for some reason OBS is being glitchy with it. And I don't have time to find a fix. Also, let me go ahead and get that music started. As people decide to make as much noise as possible in the background.
What do you mean?
I hate you all so much. Why are you my friends? Why do I hang out with you? Why could I not have just... Why could I have not just continued being on a baseball team in school and been into sports and then gone to bars and gotten drunk and eventually died in a car crash?
What the fuck? Rhino, are you okay, by the way? Because that's the first time I've heard you laugh like a maniac.
I'm pretty sure he was specifically doing it that loudly to annoy me.
Well, no, actually. The fact that you kept trying to talk over just made me laugh harder. Like, genuinely laughed harder.
Anyway, hello everybody!
I'm just here eating. I'm just here like taking a spoonful of ice cream, and I'm like, okay, you're gonna let this go by. All right.
What? I can't dance?
Dance as much as you want.
We got a star power.
Alright, so we're playing D&D now. So, can one of you, instead of me, give a recap of what happened last session, please?
We went into a cave.
Jero.
We met up with Jero. We heard that the evil guy, I forgot his name.
Jartel.
Let me get my notes here.
I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet Jartel's name is spelled wrong in Rhino's notes, but it's.
Jartel. That was right. He was.
I did not write down his name. I wrote down cities.
I think he was heading off to the east, and
he's heading east,
and he's trying to meet up with one of the dwarven kings of the land. And there's several of these cities among the land, and Jartel is trying to gain their favor for whatever reason.
Yeah, apparently.
The place he was heading to was called Bangrim.
Did I say east?
Yeah, you said east, which east is Zerulda, the Phalanx Desert, Bangrim, and maybe Thead. I didn't get that.
Okay, pretend I said west because I meant west.
Okay, changing that.
It doesn't actually change anything, but it affects the orientation of some maps and where you start in them. So
that explains how we've been going left.
I thought you said west.
And we came to this. We fought some tree monsters. We got Jero as an ally. We fought tree monsters. We came to this little town, and this lady was like, "Oh, can you help me get this ring that's in this cave?" And then we did that.
And then she was like, "Can you help me get this ring that was my friend's?" And it was the lady we got from the first dungeon.
Who Jero was not there for.
We went into a large cave system that was full to the brim with mimics.
Yeah.
Because then at the end we found out it was literally called the Mimic Cave.
Yep.
I thought it was called the Super Mimic.
It was called Kiwi.
I like to call it Mimic Voltron.
It was called the Kiwi Cave, but then you realize the side was actually upside down. So
who did that anyway? What kind of idiot would turn the sign upside down?
I thought it would have been funny if just at the last second Max was like, "The sign's a mimic."
Roll for initiative right now.
And then we kill it and it spits out the sign.
Talak is a mimic!
Killed the super mimic, and we got some loot, and Jero got the first magical item for the party. Well, actually second, because Jerry had the shield, but Jero got the first magic weapon.
Yes, Jero got a special dagger, which, So, going into this, everyone else is asleep, except I think for Tana, because I think Tana also only needs to, trance.
4 hours of trancing.
But Varys also only did 4 hours of trancing, so you guys are only on this, this city screen. This is just to represent that you are in Zerulda, which is the first stop on the way to Bangrim.
Next should be the Phalanx Desert.
You are actually inside a house, basically, because you're staying at the house of the woman who you got the ring for. So just pretend you're inside a house right now. Talak, Sweety, and Dranthar are all sleeping. Varys and Tana have finished their trance, and Varys is attuning with the dagger because he determined that he needed to do so. Is this all fine with everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me.
So far.
Yeah.
All right.
While Tana waits for everyone to wake up, she's just gonna practice shooting this arrow or shooting this tree.
Make a performance check.
Performance.
Okay.
Just to see how well you do with your archery. Sora, as I said at the start, chat, OBS is being stupid and will not show chat.
Okay, so performance is a charisma thing. I have
no
no idea
why. You know what? Just do a regular roll to hit with the bow, I guess.
Okay.
That would probably make more sense.
It makes sense for me that performance is charisma. It doesn't really make sense that intimidation is charisma.
You do some decent archery. The trance still has you a bit groggy, so you're not at top performance, but you're still doing pretty good.
Yeah. At least I hit consistently.
Yep. Alright, Varys. You attune with the dagger. It takes about, I think, an hour of attunement is what it takes.
Yeah, short rest time.
Yep. As you attune with the dagger, you start to feel yourself kind of connecting with it. And as the attunement finishes, you hear, "At last, you can hear me." Sora stops saying Dan is cancer, or I'm going to time you out.
Why am I cancer?
I don't know. Sora does this a lot. Just goes around insulting.
Man, Sora, I screw up one Splatfest joke, and I cost the whole team the game. I get it. Shut the fuck up about it already.
Dan was on Team Ketchup.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And I made a joke because one of the Team Mayo guys misspelled Splatfest as Spatfest.
Anyway.
I made the joke, well, you're missing a letter, but... And then I left it open for interpretation.
Anyway, so Varys.
To which I open my eyes looking at... I would probably much open my eyes looking at their curiosity. To which I go like... I would go like... either a person's soul is trapped in it, or a dagger with sentience.
You were oddly non-phased at this.
Again, I've been alive for over 100 years. You think this will be the craziest thing I've seen?
Fair enough.
I'm 95 years old and a werewolf.
Yes, so yeah.
I do not know myself. I have been asleep for a long time.
Do you know what it is? Do you know why you're in this? Why you're in this dagger?
All I know is I was made by a man to be left for one who would save the kingdom.
Save the kingdom.
You are the protagonist.
Who has awakened me?
My name is Varys, and to which I just give like a basic rundown of myself and my group. And that's how I
long
found
walks on the beach and stabbing trees and all this other shit.
Make a performance roll to see how good you describe yourself.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I like long walks on the beach at night.
I really? Jesus Christ!
Yes, performance roll. Yes, do
God damn.
You have good charisma. You should be okay.
I'm the only one who doesn't have good charisma.
That would!
Perfectly described.
You think what you make me do, Rhino?
He somehow describes me. Or
you go into a description and you say your name, and then you begin to talk for about 10 minutes, and then at the end of the 10 minutes you realize, wait, no, that was just from a book I read.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
No, can we not do this, please? I don't know what.
The dagger has gone
As long
silent.
as you don't tell the dagger. As long as you don't tell the dagger that you read it in a book.
The dagger has gone silent.
I blame losing my brain's losing my sanity a little bit to the people I've started to get around with.
Can I hear him?
No, he's inside the house and you're outside. It just doesn't show.
Right,
we just
right.
haven't moved him inside.
Yeah.
Also, there's no music right now just because I feel like the town music doesn't really fit this moment.
I feel like the music just stopped as soon as the Nat 1 came on.
Yeah.
It was a bit earlier than that, but yeah. So you finish recounting that false experience and then remember that it was false.
And then reiterate as in explaining everything that's supposed to be said. Rhino, shut up.
You can make another performance check this time with advantage.
Jesus Christ!
If he rolls,
I swear to God. God damn it.
Okay, there we go.
16.
Okay, that's better.
Okay, you successfully describe yourself, and this seems to appease the dagger. And he's like, I don't know if you're the one I was left for, but you have found me. I suppose I can aid you for the time being.
To which I would.
Dranthar hiccups in his sleep.
So I just give him a look and I just shake my head, but then I look at the dagger and then go, I thank you for your assistance in deciding to help me. And to which I ask, what is the special qualities that you can provide as essentially you're a dagger?
Okay, well, he will describe this to you in character, but I'm going to just explain it to you as the DM. This is a dagger. It does 1d4 plus 2 damage. And, while in hand, if it is able to see or hear, because it can do both, it will give you advantage to all saving throws, due to it warning you in advance.
Arrow.
All saving throws? That seems really good for this early in the game.
Just saving throws, not like regular checks.
Okay, and also you said it was a 1d what plus 2?
1d4 plus 2.
1d4 plus 2.
So only plus 2 to damage, not to the attack.
That's for damage, yes. For attack, it's same as always.
All right.
There are other properties that it has. Because due to
it's a small land share over in Ireland.
Rhino is probably not going to shut up this whole session.
I'm sorry. I'm in a chatty mood.
Here's what you gather from it as during your interaction with it until everyone else wakes up. It is able to speak.
Sorry,
Rhino gets
waking up.
Dranthar has disadvantage on his next roll.
No.
Yes. The dagger can speak, read, and otherwise understand the languages Common, Elvish, Sylvan, Dwarvish, Goblin, and Undercommon.
Jeez.
Ooh. And it has
That is a very learned dagger.
It has hearing and dark vision up to 120 feet.
Where does it see it out of?
It sees I'm gonna say it just sees in whatever direction it feels like seeing. It doesn't see in like all directions at once, but it can see out of any angle of itself.
I'm now imagining the dagger just has like a ghost eyeball it projects at times.
Sorry, I'm gonna say like if it had like a gem or something, it could use that as its eye, so to speak.
There you go.
I'm gonna say instead of that, I'm just gonna say it sees out of the blade. It sees in the direction the blade is pointed.
Ooh, that works.
That's what I'll say. Its hearing, however, is obviously not limited by where it sees. It has a dark vision. And that's all the information I'm going to give you for the time being.
All right.
Neat. That is a very versatile dagger.
At this point, everyone else has woken up. So I will turn the music back on.
And I'm still shooting the tree.
Talak is immediately going to spring out of bed and do some handstand push-ups.
Dexterity check.
Got it. Let's see how this goes.
I'm just going to say...
Jerry already used the nat one, so we're good.
Dranthar, you can wake up.
Oh, 23.
Yeah, you do 2 finger push-ups.
All right, Omi.
All right, and once everyone is awake, Rhino can speak now because I'm done talking and doing stuff with the dagger.
No, I don't feel like speaking.
Yeah, I had a feeling Rhino would be like that. He is that kind of person.
I'm getting into character.
Your character is you, just with a deeper voice.
Should we shave off a ration, or?
I'm gonna say that I'm gonna say a ration from each of you.
No, not my ration. I only have 1,000 of them.
How many do you actually have, out of curiosity?
I am checking right now.
I am now down to 9.
Yeah,
I'm down to 6.
I just went down to 9.
I am at 9 as well.
Sweety is also at 6.
Also, should I put in the arcane dagger on my weapons?
Yes,
go ahead. Yeah, mark it. Make sure you note that it's sentient.
Yeah, duh.
You could name it if you want, but it does not. It does not have a name.
I imagine I would talk to it there to like suggest a few names for it. Or like if it like no.
Name it Gaius.
Why?
Why don't you just ask it what its name is?
It doesn't remember.
It doesn't have one. I'm going to say it told him at some point that it doesn't have a name.
Yeah. Damage is 1d4, right?
Yes.
Plus 2.
1d4 plus 2.
1d4 plus 2, and that's already plus also strength, right?
Dexterity, because it's a finesse weapon.
Yeah. So you can use strength.
Dranthar's character is not my personality.
I know. I was just.
So even if Gerald rolls a 1 on the damage for that, because of his dexterity, he's guaranteed 8 damage.
Yep, but that bonus isn't going to really get any higher over time. So
it'll be 1. So it'll be 1d4 plus dex plus 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
I already have that set up.
And I imagine daggers can be thrown, for the record.
Correct.
If you ever happen to throw him and just hear it shout, "Why?"
I mean, he could be into it and shout, "Charge!"
You have betrayed me.
Imagine being a dagger and being able to see every time your owner stabs you into someone, you have to look at somebody's guts.
Would
this
it
guy
be
was a heavy drinker.
Would it be slashing or piercing?
It is piercing. Also, the chat is calling for you to name it almonds.
Almonds?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Why almonds?
I don't know, but I'm gonna say Sweety suggests the name almonds.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. No. I know Kitty, cause actually that friend of mine I kept mentioning from Xbox who was actually here last time. Kitty, you give me a name. She's a huge D&D person. If anyone can give me a good name for this dagger, it's her.
I see Ross has insisted on those almonds.
Almonds
Are you sure they're not walnuts?
Almonds is a very underwhelming name for a dagger that's actually quite OP for this point in the game.
I mean, it still does low damage, to be fair.
No, the damage is pretty good if it's +2. I mean, for a dagger. Not to mention advantage on all saving throws.
Dan, roll a full attack with the bow. Like, roll to hit and then roll damage because you'll hit.
Good thing you have over 100 arrows.
Yeah. Oh, I hit the wrong character. I chose Talak instead of Tana.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's not like you can even access my character page.
19.
All right, now roll damage.
8.
The tree is gone. You have destroyed the tree.
My arrows!
You get your arrows back.
Oh, sweet.
like as the tree shattered, the arrow somehow flipped into the air and landed back in your quiver.
In fact, roll performance to see if that happens.
Jero, would you like to know a secret about me?
Which is?
I have 0 charisma.
Oh,
Oh, so you have -5?
No, I've got 11 charisma, so I get no bonuses.
Well, that's fine. You can't have a plus in everything all the time.
Kitty suggests Shimmer Strike.
10.
10? I'm gonna say that it doesn't land back in your quiver, but you grab it out of the air as it flips back towards you. You get 10 XP.
Oh shit!
Dan already has the highest XP of the party.
Yeah, but he's doing cool stuff.
Give him inspiration then.
I concentrated to think of a name, and I hear from beyond the ether Shimmer Strike, and I recommend the dagger.
That will do nicely. Endor was suggesting Flaminarto.
What? No. Talak is gonna look over at Tana and be like, I see you've been very busy over the night.
I gotta keep my archery skills up somehow.
Fair enough. Should we be heading off?
Also, Kitty, you just named my sentient dagger. I hope you're proud of yourself.
This is the first time I've
How would I fun with this?
First time I've ran into a sentient weapon in D&D, so that's neat.
Yep.
Should we be heading off now? Does everyone have everything they need?
1 second. Dranthar holds out his hand, and suddenly a shimmering gold and platinum glaive appears in it with angel wings decorated near the base of the blade. He holds it in one hand and goes, "I'm ready now."
Hero Shepherd, the dagger was named Shimmer Strike.
Talak just sort of looks at his normal wooden staff and be like, well, someone's overcompensating a bit. Ooh.
Roll for
it's weird
burn.
I'm the only
No, you know what? We'll just move on.
I already have inspiration.
Dranthar just kind of rolls his eyes and says, "I still have the normal one."
It's weird being the only human in this group of freaks.
Excuse me.
Are you being racist, sir?
I said that out of character. It's fine.
Okay.
Sir, you realize that in a moment I can just tear your throat out and that'll be the end, right?
Ma'am, I'm going to have to stop you from doing that.
Yes, but you love me too much to do that, right?
I don't like
And now they're shipping! Okay, okay, also guys, I need your marching order. I need marching order.
Oh, right. Well,
you're not going through like a tight thing, so you could probably like group up. You don't have to be in a line.
I'll take one of the front spots.
I can take center.
Jared's
I'll go
actually
second this time.
Jared's actually really tanky, so we can afford to have him up front now.
Again,
but he's also half sunblind.
Yeah, that is too. So that's why I said center.
I guess I'll just be anywhere. Probably have Sweety somewhere in the middle.
Sweety's gonna be in roughly the back. I'm imagining you guys are gonna like split up between front, middle, and back.
Yeah, this looks fine.
Rather than in a
wherever Jared's gonna put himself.
Oh.
I guess I could go
I imagine you're gonna go between Tana and Sweety, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Just because it's more interesting, I'm gonna...
We make a tea as we walk.
Teen Titans, go!
Alright, it's time to switch you guys over. You continue to head west.
I thought we were heading east.
Go fuck yourself. As you continue heading east, the ground west.
We're heading east, guys.
You continue heading in a direction, and the ground starts to it's still grassy, but it starts to get a bit sandy in areas as well, and you start to think you might be approaching a bit of a desert area. And before long...
What the hell?
You arrive at what appears to be the entrance to said desert area.
Trouble ahead.
They could just be travelers, but keep on your guard.
You see a group of folks standing kind of past where the grass completely transitions into sand. And they appear to be looking your way right at you.
Evil glare.
Considering they probably already saw us, Dranthar just kind of raises a hand in greeting.
They do not return the gesture.
I glare angrily at them.
He makes sure he has his glaive in hand.
Tana, roll intimidation.
Which is probably a mistake because intimidation
It is charisma.
It's charisma for some. Why is intimidation charisma for whatever fucking reason?
I don't know. I heard in
Oh,
good for you!
You shoot him a glare, and the man in front kind of shuffles his feet nervously, and he avoids eye contact with you now.
Ooh, nice shit.
They don't appear to be making any moves. They seem to be kind of waiting to see what you do before anything else.
Dranthar, you said...
They don't seem like too much of a threat. We could just move right past them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Dranthar, you waved at them before, right?
I raised my hand. I did not wave it.
Okay. Hey, so Tana will shout to them, you know, when someone raises their hand to you, it's polite to raise your hand back.
Or at least give a greeting of some sort.
Let's not antagonize them, shall we?
It's proper manners.
He seems to mull this over for a moment before he starts stepping forward. He does not go further than here, and his friends are coming up behind him.
Under my cloak, without them noticing, I reach for my bow. I have my bow at the ready just in case.
All right, charisma is for seduce, right? I mean, that is one of its uses. Hero Shepherd.
And we all know how good I am at seducing.
Would seduction be like a persuasion roll?
I don't know. It depends on how the seduction is happening. But anyway, as the man approaches you, you notice he's in a very ragged clothing. It appears he is definitely a traveler of some sort, but he's also got a worrying amount of weapons conspicuously strapped to his body.
Pays to be armed in these times.
He approaches you and he says, "What you come here for?"
Just
we are traveling to the town of Bangrim.
We're just here to see the sights.
Both of you roll persuasion.
Okay. I actually have... Me and Rhino have decent charisma. Meh, I got a bad one. Dranthar got a good one, though.
He appears to ignore Talak and focuses on Dranthar. Well, this isn't Bangrim, in case you couldn't tell. You're in the wrong place, friend.
I certainly hope I consulted my notes. I thought the Bangrim was in the desert.
Huh?
It's on its way, I thought.
No,
Well,
Bangrim is past here, I think.
yeah.
We're just passing through. We don't want to cause any. We're not here to cause any trouble.
Don't want to cause any trouble. Then you better turn
And you'd
around.
better not cause any either.
Dranthar just kind of sighs at Tana's brashness.
We're not a fan of visitors here at Ygohs. You should head back.
In where? I couldn't hear it over the music.
Ygohs. Ygohs.
Here, I'll lower that more.
Well, it's fine. You're just talking like at about the same level as it for me.
Rhino, you can lower your master volume.
We're not a fan of visitors here in Ygohs. You should head back where you came from.
This seems like the shortest way to where we're going. I don't think we should head back.
We have an important task further on.
He sees
So
that.
please let us pass.
Roll persuasion. Everybody,
have to be
group persuasion, rather.
All right.
So
Okay.
everybody's gonna participate.
Nat 20!
Nice.
Everyone else.
You know, with
will
how
ask-
good I'm doing, with charisma, without any addition, I might as well
Look
get
at all
one.
those
the
perks.
hell?
What the hell?
Also, okay,
Wow.
roll Jerry's. He's a bard. He has really good
You know what? You know what? That's
stats.
fair. Let me pull up a sheet. He'll participate.
Not 20, 14, 14, 14.
Here's the
Because,
here's the thing. You need to have more successes than failures, and a nat 20 just counts as 2 successes.
So we're pretty much already golden.
Well, just see what
You
Jerry
don't know.
does.
You don't know the threshold you need to pass.
That's
Jerry,
true.
bards have really high charisma, huh? Not to mention jack of all trades, so Jerry should be good.
You say that.
23, he's solid.
All right. See, here's the thing, though.
Was
God damn it.
it a DC 15?
It was a DC. It was higher than 14. I'll say that much. So you tied it.
Even
So you
successes if
you
really-
evened it out. So
God damn it.
So what happens?
the man thinks to himself and says, "Well, I suppose we can make an exception for the right price."
Dranthar sort of straightens himself up and just kind of glares down at the man, saying, "Damn, I had the word in my head here. I'm sorry. Okay, I had
There's
it in my
down the
head.
man, and
If you're having-
between translating it into character, I forgot the word. Okay.
Tana's already got one to go if you're.
All right,
you
all right.
Yeah.
Are you trying to demand some sort of toll from us?
roll intimidation. I'm also doing some off-screen rolling, by the way, for some of these characters.
ASMR are very charismatic, it seems.
He looks right back at you and says, "Yes, I am." He doesn't.
Well, I've
even,
got
he,
the
he
perfect
doesn't even.
price.
He doesn't even flinch. He's scared. He's scared of the girl with a bow, but he has absolutely nothing to fear from the guy in full armor.
Yeah, this is kind of sad considering I have
Ma-
+7 to intimidation.
I would like.
He beat you by 1 is the problem.
Yeah, I got that.
Talak will
like-
speak up. Talak will speak up and be like, "How much is the use of your legs worth to you?"
Jesus.
Whoa!
Man, why can't you?
Damn.
You know what? I'm gonna say, Tana. What do you have to say?
Tana's what was okay. Here's a simple deal. So for each one of us you let pass, I don't shove an arrow up your ass.
I'm gonna say both of you roll intimidation with advantage.
Yeah, because they didn't forget their words like I did.
Me or Dan?
Both of you.
With both of us.
I was going to say,
Ooh, good thing you had advantage there.
Yeah.
I want to. Can I re-roll that with my inspiration?
Sure.
Oh right, you have inspiration. I forgot.
can I say what I wanted to say?
If you want to throw yours into the mix, go ahead.
Because I was gonna.
Oh,
Because
21. That's better.
Because what I was gonna say was that I pull out a set of die and I go, how about we play for it? If the way this will go, either we pass and you don't lose, and you don't get it out to the face.
So you're challenging him to a game of dice for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Endrum's doing some rhyming in chat. For each of us you let pass, I don't shove an arrow up your ass. Don't try to test this feisty lass, or you will become one with the grass.
Well, unfortunately, Karan is not here.
Okay. Now we're doing the intimidation. The intimidation came first, so I'm actually gonna go with that. At this point, the guy takes a step back, and he says, "You're a difficult lot to deal with, aren't you?" He raises up a hand, clenches it into a fist, and undoes it, as if he's giving a signal.
I
And
fucking
from
knew
the
it.
trees,
That's never a good thing.
Oh dear, we're surrounded.
and you see numerous shapes, numerous other figures. Kind of, they don't step out of the trees, but they're now visible in the trees. He says, "What do you think of us now? You don't have a way out."
Dranthar levels his glaive at the man and says, "Our way out is still through you."
I want to say, you see ambush, I see target tracks.
I'm gonna say that's enough. Roll for initiative.
We are very ballsy today. We had a good night's sleep.
We beat a super mimic. We're good.
Is this the right song I want?
No way.
Ah, Dranthar,
Ah,
please.
damn it! I didn't click my guy again.
Actually, I don't think that.
Rhino!
That is not what I.
Every goddamn time!
Rhino, I hate you so much.
Look, can I be forgiven on the first one of the session?
Rhino rolled a
No,
a-
because you did it every single one last session.
No, I got it right once.
Rhino got a nat 2 on his initiative, so that's enough.
All right. I'm gonna add you.
Not to mention we need Jerry's initiative.
Yeah. One thing at a time here, please. I already have to do Rhino's work for him because he's a moron.
You're the one who wanted to play Jerry's character.
No, it's not that. It's the fact that, once again, Boo forgot to do what he needed to do.
This
Bless you.
music is actually for the battle between us and Rhino.
Bless you. We've gone from hiccups to sneezing.
To be fair, it's pretty uncommon for us to sneeze during a recording.
Okay, now the bandits are just gonna all go on one turn. So
Let's see what there is.
actually, it's gonna be two separate turns. It's gonna be the bandits themselves, and there's gonna be the bandit captain.
Well, I assume it's this guy.
Yeah, he's the guy you've been dealing with this whole time.
He is covered in weapons, though, so hey, if we kill him, good. Or maybe we don't kill him. Who knows?
So the standard bandits are going. They're actually tied with Rhino.
So now we roll off.
Yeah, but I'm gonna roll the bandit captain first. Bandit captain gets 14. He's not tied with anybody. I'm gonna add him to the list.
This is a pretty big one, because if Rhino doesn't beat this roll, he's gonna have to wait a long time.
Yep. So 1d20, Rhino. Nat 20.
Well, I'm not gonna bother.
See, if you might get a nat 20. Okay. Yep. So I'm just gonna choose this bandit as the one that I add to the list. Who gets to be a 5?
And not counting the captain, there are 8 guys.
Yep. So
No, that would be counting the captain.
No,
because there's
Because
four
there's
in
the-
the trees. 4 in the trees.
4 behind him and 4 in the trees.
Oh, I didn't see the other tree.
Yeah, there's trees on the top and bottom of the map.
All right. It begins. Varys, it is your turn. And I will let you guys see the health bars. Let me get around to making those visible.
Yep.
As this
So,
goes.
Jero, you decided what you're going to do.
Yeah. Considering I want to get rid of the ones behind us because I don't want us to be ambushed that quickly. I aim for this guy.
All right.
Yeah, Jero has Jero has a bow, so.
Yeah. Which I'm gonna. Oh, but I have to roll disadvantage, right? Because of sunlight.
Oh yeah, we're in
Oh,
sunlight.
It's morning. It's morning.
Fuck me.
Our best fighter is currently at a disadvantage, like a pretty heavy one.
You know what? I have a ridiculous plan in mind already.
Already? It's
Oh,
turn blood.
We're out in an open field. What are you gonna do?
Okay, that's not
You
that
can
bad.
obviously do a flip. Do an upside down arrow shot.
Yeah, you still hit him.
Okay, good.
Roll
And
damage.
then-
10 damage.
And
And
so,
you
yeah,
need a ranged weapon, so no sneak attack.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Okay, that's not bad
it's
at all.
It's doing the same thing as with the mimics.
Oh,
dear.
Because I
Oh,
copied
you
them off
copied
the
all
same
the-
guy. Okay. Give me. Son of a bitch! I literally have to import the sprites all over and over again to
I mean,
fix
as long
this.
as we remember which one took the damage, we could just go on our turns.
Yeah,
While
while
you're doing that.
while you fix everything up.
You know what? Fuck their health bars. I'll just keep track of the health myself. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna go traditional D&D and just not show health bars.
Yeah, just okay. I don't think this is gonna crop up in the future because I don't think I've made any clone enemies after these guys. I'll keep the bandit captain. Actually, no, because he's kind of the boss here. All right, so you hit him for 10 damage. Does that end your turn?
I do back up. I do back up so I can be with the group, and now then my turn.
All right. It's Sweety's turn because of course it's gonna make me do more stuff when I'm trying to fix the health.
You volunteered.
I'm sorry that I didn't predict this bullshit.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to bring that up every time you bitch about playing Sweety.
All right, Rhino, you play
He's
as
not
Sweety now.
complaining about playing a Sweety.
Rhino, you play as Sweety now.
Okay, give me control. I don't think I was out of line saying he was new.
You
he
wouldn't
just said, of
stop
course, 'cause there's
going
something
on
else I
about
do.
it when I had every right to complain about the fact that I had 50 things to do when I was slightly annoyed that Sweety's turn came up right then.
I didn't. It wasn't that I started going on about it. I made a comment about it.
The third one. Since we
Yeah,
started.
out of your, what, dozen so far?
I find it funny how you're the one that he always yells at, Rhino.
Yes, I noticed, and I'm starting to not take it as much, which is why I yell back. So I'm taking a moment to cool off.
Okay, fine. I'll play as him, whatever.
Do you,
Because I can't find the thing to give it to you, whatever. I'll just do it.
do you have an ice cube?
I am
Okay.
sorry for getting on to you, Max, but it just seemed like... You know what? No, I'm not going to say hi. I'm just going to leave it at that.
You remember what we talked about before, right?
Yeah.
Alright, also I don't think we update... Because Jerry didn't roll his hit die, Sweety's going through this with his level 3 health.
I thought Jerry did do his hit die last time.
If he did, he sucked at it, because his health is 23. Then again, he has -1 to Constitution, so actually it's believable.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the only thing he didn't do was select spells.
He gets a D8.
Alright, Sweety is going to turn to the guy down here and cast Vicious Mockery. Which is...
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save from the bandit.
23 actually makes sense, because I think he started with, I think he starts with 7 health.
Yeah. His wisdom save beat 14. Does not beat the 14. So, Psychic
Takes 1 damage.
takes 1 damage as a result. Yep.
And next attack is at disadvantage.
Alright. Alright. Tana, it's your turn now.
Yay! Stupid, ridiculous plans.
Go for it.
Can't wait
So-
to see what you're trying to do.
To start with, I'm gonna move Tana. Well, not there. but from where she's standing, I'm gonna bring her all the way over here, jump into the tree. I'm gonna tell the bandit, your tree has been repossessed, and then kick him out of the tree.
First, I'm going to need you to make an acrobatics roll to get into the tree. You are a wood elf, right?
Yes.
Alright.
There we go.
Nat 20! Holy shit!
Damn!
Alright then.
Discord messed up again.
You run at the tree, kick off, do a flip, land perfectly on a branch, and he hasn't noticed you.
Wow!
And that's when I say, sorry buddy, your tree's been repossessed. And then I just knock him out of the tree.
Strength check with advantage.
Oh, wrong character again. Strength check with advantage. So, I click on strength.
Yes, I know Twitch chat isn't updating on Roll20.
21.
Yep. As I've said a couple times, Twitch chat, OBS is glitching and not updating Twitch chat because fuck me. Alright, you knock him right out of the tree. You know what, roll a... I guess the damage would just be 1 because it's an unarmed attack, but... So that's gonna be 1 damage from the... I'm gonna say it's a kick.
Yeah,
Knock him out of the tree. I'd say this tree's about 10 feet high. He's gonna take...
So that's 1d6?
Yeah, he's gonna take 1d6 damage. Oh,
Yeah, his falling damage works as 1d6 bludgeoning per 10.
He takes 1 damage from the fall, but that's still 2 damage now.
Lame.
And he's now not in the tree anymore, and I'm gonna say he's prone.
Oh, man. Oh, right. And for my bonus action,
Oh.
Hunter's Mark on the poor son of a bitch.
You really don't like him.
Are you sure it's so good to do a concentration spell right now?
I think
right.
I can handle it.
Alright. The bandit captain, it is his turn now. He is going to... He was arguing with Dranthar, so he's going to approach you. And I think, yep, I know that provokes your opportunity of attack. Unless I think you have the one shot.
No, that's Dranthar who can do that. He's Polar Master.
You know what? I could have pulled out my staff
Yeah,
and...
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, there we go. Yep, that hits, so roll the damage.
Angelic Pact Glaive, I wonder what that is.
That's my new one.
I mean, I wonder what it...
Wait,
Curious to see the effects.
when did you get a new one?
Whenever
That's when
he-
I leveled.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
you gotta-
okay. Alright, 7
packed
damage.
weapon.
Alright, but now that he's all up in your grill, he's going to multi-attack.
Oh.
So, first, he's going to swing at you with his scimitar. 13, that will not hit. He takes his second attack with a scimitar. 15, that will not hit. And for his third attack, he goes 1 in with his dagger. 16, I assume that still won't hit.
No, that hits.
Oh, 16 hits?
Yeah, my AC is 16.
Okay,
Ooh.
he... After failing horribly with his scimitar the first 2 swings, he just goes for his dagger, just stabs you with the chest for 7 piercing damage. I should have thought of that. Whatever. I wouldn't have changed.
What?
So, honestly, me, since I'm next to him watching, I'm like, you sir give those with the art of the who know the art of the blade a bad name.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have a roll a wisdom saving throw here. 10, pretty bad. He feels slightly disappointed that he is being disappointing.
Disappointed that I'm being disappointing.
Yeah.
The worst feeling.
And what I was saying when I said I should have thought that, it's I realized he has something that kind of ups his AC, but it wouldn't have actually prevented you from hitting him anyway, so. Anyway.
Yeah.
That was his turn, and now we move on to Talak.
Okay. I have my own ridiculous plan. Talak is gonna bring out his quarterstaff and is gonna run up to this tree. He's gonna try to smack the tree hard enough to knock this guy out.
All right, make a straight. You know what? I'm gonna say, make an attack with your quarterstaff with strength instead of dexterity, if that's what you've been using.
Yeah, it's because that's what monks mainly use.
Yeah, but this time around though, you're going for power, so.
It would have only been slightly better with. It would have only been a 9 if I had used Dex anyway, so that's fine.
You swing at the tree, and it just kind of hits and like vibrates like something out of a cartoon. It slightly shakes you, and the guy up at the tree like wobbles a bit, but he's staying up there. He's got his perch.
Okay. Can I use the rest of my movement to jump up the tree, same as Dan did?
Jump up or like climb it.
Climb.
I'm gonna say you're able to climb it, no problem.
Okay.
But it would take up easily the rest of your movement.
Okay. Would I be like right here then?
Yeah, you are now in the tree.
Okay. With my bonus action still remaining, I just want to punch this guy in the face.
All right, roll to hit. Yeah, you hit his face. You hit his face hard. Roll
7 damage.
Jeez. And he's going to make a check. I'm going to say that's dexterity. Dexterity saving throw. 19. He stays in the tree. He stays in the tree,
okay.
but you did good amount of damage to him.
Fair enough. Yeah, Dan's ridiculous plan was the same as my original plan.
All right.
At least yours did good damage. I only did 2 damage to mine.
Yeah.
Now that your turn's over, it's time for all the bandits. So,
Hup, 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 hup.
all the bandits are going to be doing some stuff. The ones that are next to Tana and Talak are going to take swings at their respective. Actually, no, because this guy, the guy's on the ground.
That one's on
so
the
he
ground.
Can't do. Okay, the guy next to
Yeah.
Talak is going to swing at you with his scimitar.
Okay.
20.
And that hit for 2 damage.
Yeah, that kind of sucked damage-wise.
I'll take it.
As for everyone else, this guy is going to start heading over here. This guy is going to head here. And these and their friends are using their entire moves to start dashing up.
I actually wanna. Let's see.
So, and now this guy right here, he didn't dash, so he's still able to do a thing. And what he's going to do is he's going to use his light crossbow to try to shoot Varys.
Alright.
12.
So hit.
Does that,
No.
you tell me.
His AC is 17.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that does not hit. The light crossbow just pings off your armor.
It pings off one of your metal-studded nipples.
It pings off your leather armor.
I would have just like casually moved to the left. And you, sir, don't know the art of aiming.
You are just a sarcastic son of a bitch, aren't you?
Hey, I trained at the Imperial Stormtrooper Marksmanship Academy.
And
Doesn't
that
help
was
your
my case.
Well,
I have a hamburger in there. I don't really have anything to go.
Who has hamburgers?
I don't know. Rhino didn't mute
Rhino's
his mic.
buddy.
sounds good. Alright, sorry if you guys heard that.
Okay.
We heard hamburgers.
We heard hamburgers, and that's about it. When he comes in, please remember to mute your mic.
Yeah. I hope you have enough for everyone.
The guy down here on the ground is going to try to shoot at Tana with his crossbow. She's 10 feet above, so he doesn't get disadvantage.
Wait, who?
You.
No, who's shooting at me?
This guy.
Oh, he stood up finally.
He used his movement to stand back up. And he's now going to shoot at you with his crossbow. 18 to hit.
He does hit, I think.
5 piercing damage. Double check your AC. Your AC is 18, so yeah.
Yeah, 18. So, if I went werewolf mode, that would have missed.
Yeah, but
Oh, well.
I'm going to say you have to do that on your turn.
I'm aware.
Now, so you take 5 damage from that. This guy down here is going to shoot at Talak with his crossbow because he also just moved. He didn't dash.
I wish to use my monk ability deflect missiles as it's coming at me.
All right. So if this hits something,
Actually, wait. No, I'll use it if it hits me.
All right. 17.
It did hit. So, actually, no, that only did 2 damage. I'm not going to deflect that.
All right. You take 2 damage.
Last words.
And then lastly, we have the fellas down here. We have, if it would ping, we have that guy, and we have this guy. The guy closer to Sweety is going to shoot at him with his crossbow. And going to miss. The guy in the other tree is going to try to shoot at Varus. And I think miss.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
They were
miss.
known for being the best shots, these bandits.
They managed to hit me in Tana so far.
At least you have better aim than your friend there.
Thank you!
No, thank you.
Dranthar, it's your turn now because all the bandits have gone.
Yeah, okay. Well, I would draw a thing from this guy, but I'm gonna try something. So, Dranthar is actually going to back up to here.
Alright. Attack of opportunity.
Okay. Now that I'm pretty sure that's limited to 1 attack.
Yes,
Yeah,
it cannot be the melee attack. The scimitar will misses, so alright, go on ahead.
Excellent. Now, just because there's no health bars, forgive me for asking, but which of these bandits have been hit?
This one,
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
and
This guy over here.
and I think this one took 1 damage.
Yeah,
Pretty much all the ones in the tree.
the guys next to everyone in the trees except the guy in the tree near Sweety.
And you swiped to the captain with it.
Yeah.
Right. I knew that one. Alright, so let's see. This one's still in the tree with Talak?
Yes.
Yes.
Or I guess Talak's on the ground.
No, they're both in
No,
the
I'm in
tree.
the tree.
Okay. In that case, Dranthar is actually going to turn and point the tip of his glaive at this guy and cast Eldritch Blast through it to attempt to knock him out of said tree while causing damage.
Alright, is that a roll to hit, or do I roll to resist, or what?
Yeah, I rolled a hit.
Alright. That'll
Nice.
hit, yeah, that'll hit.
Alright, now I rolled damage. Ooh.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's a D10 plus charisma.
Alright,
Your charisma mod's a 5?
Yep. Snuck that in when you weren't looking.
wait, what?
Wait, charisma mod's 5? That means your charisma's at 20?
Yes, it is.
Wow. You and Jero both have at least 1 maxed out stat.
Yes, we do.
Time to buff up these enemies. Jeez.
Having 9 of them is a good start.
Yeah, 9, and one of them is a boss. Plus, not every challenge needs to be deadly.
I mean, the problem is nobody ever goddamn hits you guys. I'm gonna
check that. I just got hit.
Barely. The problem is the lowest AC between all you guys, I'm pretty sure, is 16. And
No,
then
Jerry's is the lowest.
Okay, but between you guys, not Jerry.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It's like 15, 16, 17, and then 2 18s or something.
I think the problem is the fact that we give out feats so easily that lets us do that.
Yeah, I might buff these guys' rolls to hit a little bit. Because their rolls to hit honestly kind of suck. Just these regular bandits.
That's pretty fair.
Anyway, the Eldritch Blast, you hit him, does it, like, push him out of the tree by default, or am I rolling dex here?
Okay, so since Ryan is not going to say
Yeah,
it,
I didn't realize if that was directed at me or not.
It was.
Okay, what am I doing?
You're answering the question, does the Eldritch Blast automatically knock him out of the tree? Or what?
I mean, it's force damage, so...
I don't think it does. I think it's just supposed to be an attack like Magic Missile.
Yeah, it is just an
Okay.
attack, but I thought getting him by it might knock him off balance or something. I wasn't sure.
Well,
that's up to the
it will, because he failed the dex saving throw, so he's going to... He's going to fall down, I'm going to say right here.
And obviously that's not an attack of opportunity for me because he didn't willingly leave. He fell out of the tree.
Does he take gravity damage?
He takes 6 gravity damage.
Damn.
And he's dead.
Oh, okay, he had less health than I thought,
This is
considering
the
that one that we attacked first.
Second time this campaign that a guy has died by falling out of the tree.
Okay, I need to actually move him, I need to actually move him over here so I can actually click the X because it was going slightly off screen. There we go.
Alright.
Broke his neck as he fell.
Excellent first use to find magic glaive.
Alright, it's back up to Varys.
For magic purposes.
Alright. This is the guy that I hit plus the guy that almost hit me, right?
Correct.
But he's still, I'm guessing even though I hit him, he's still on his branch up on the tree.
Yeah. That was before I started rolling decks to see if people fell out of their trees. Actually, I think I rolled for him and he survived, so... One of the two.
Would I be able to literally, like, go for a run dash, like, literally run at him and then jump to slash him with my dagger?
That'd be an acrobatics check, but sure.
Yeah, it's within your movement range.
It doesn't matter if you can actually jump that high to hit him.
Slanted the tree 5 feet above the ground.
Go for that tree, George. Watch out for that tree.
You said acrobatics?
Yeah, make an acrobatics check.
Fuck it, I'm trying it. Oh, wait. Acrobatics isn't a disadvantage, is it?
I'm pretty sure it's just perception and attack rolls.
It's just wisdom stuff and attack rolls, I believe, yeah.
So it should be just normal, right?
It's just normal.
Hey!
Right, you're able to make the jump, now you're going to roll the hit, and this does have disadvantage. You're slashing at him. Also, you're now here.
I like to think of him doing like a dramatic jump with daggers outstretched, and he's just squinting.
Oh, who are you? What are you slashing him with?
I think just to give it a try, I'm gonna use the arcane dagger this time.
Ooh.
You're gonna use shimmer, whatever.
Yeah, shimmer strike.
Shimmer strike. All right. All right. Roll to hit.
And disadvantage, right? Because of
disadvantage. Yeah.
Still a really good roll.
Holy shit!
All right. You hit him. Roll.
Oh, the other one was a nat.
1d4 plus 2.
That was when Gerald rolled a nat 1 on the damage.
Yep.
Still got 8.
Yep.
All right. So you cut that guy real hard, and he's going to make that check now.
My ankle.
When you slash at him, he comes right down out of the tree with you, and he takes...
Well, he also died of fall damage?
My weight supporting ankle.
No.
Oh, another 1. It's only been 1s and 6s.
He broke his face.
Secretly, the D6 is not a D6, it's a coin.
I'm Two-Face. Sweety's
Two
turn.
faces. One is alive. One is dead.
Well, why do you think he has an X on his two-sided coin?
Fair enough.
It's Sweety's turn, I believe, unless Varys is doing anything else.
No, that's wait. Oh wait, don't I get? Considering I slashed them, don't I get sneak attack bonus?
Oh yeah, you
was
do.
next to him.
Yeah, Swashbuckler lets you do sneak attack.
Yeah.
All right,
Swashbuckler-
I'll let you roll the sneak attack damage. Under
Yeah,
normal circumstances,
well,
I
with that,
wouldn't. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't allow it at this point. But go ahead.
Yeah,
Because
but
his turn is over.
2d6
Yeah,
because you're level 3, I think.
Yeah, it is 2d6.
Four damage.
Still not dead.
Really?
But Jero, don't forget, because you're a Swashbuckler, you can just run away and you can't do anything.
All right,
If you need to.
it is now Sweety's turn.
Oh yeah, your turn's over anyway.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, you have nothing else you can do at this point. Sweety is going to look at spells because I don't play a bard, so I have no fucking clue what he can do.
He does have that magic shield he can call for. I assume
yeah,
Jerry would probably-
he's gonna do that. He speaks sparkling or whatever the word was, and he now has the
Yes.
shield.
Yeah, because I imagine Bard would want decent AC with all these guys.
All right, what would Jerry do now?
Heal someone, maybe? Or is it too
Nope.
early?
No one's really hurt.
No one's pretty.
Oh, I bet he would do that that whisper thing he does.
Oh yeah.
Jerry, Sweety casts
Vicious mockery.
Sweety casts.
That's it. Yeah.
Sweety! That doesn't sound quite as aggravating when I'm saying a word like that.
Yeah. What are you trying to say?
Well, what I'm trying to say is Sweety casts Mending to fix the hole in Dranthar's armor that was caused by the dagger.
Oh my god.
It's something Jerry would do, and that ends his turn.
Well,
Let's
that
be
reminds
honest,
me,
it
Dan.
worked.
You actually forgot to roll an advantage for initiative and stuff this combat.
I did?
Yeah, but
Oh.
too late now.
Oh well.
Don't worry, because it's your turn now.
Okay. Well, this guy is about to get a face full of arrows. And because you've already established that we're at least 10 feet apart, I don't get disadvantage.
Correct.
Oh yeah, he's just standing there, not prone. So
Now, I am going to sharpshoot this motherfucker.
Oh,
Ready for this? Are you ready for this?
go ahead.
Inspiration. I
Okay.
have inspiration.
All right.
I was about to say, because otherwise you got a 0. Oh wait, no, you did sharpshooter on the thing. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh my god!
I'm gonna
Okay.
say you can take the 5 there.
Actually, give me one moment.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Crawling in my skin.
That was wasted inspiration.
It happens.
Yeah.
Trust me, that you have
This
no
is
idea.
this is the equivalent of rolling a bad dodge and then you re-roll it and it's a nat 1.
That
And your
admittedly, I
guy
did something.
suddenly dies.
Except for that last
Welcome
part.
to
I did
Blood
that,
Bowl, ladies and gentlemen.
except for that last part. I think I did that last session when I did a lucky reroll and it was less.
To be fair, when you do inspiration, you take the higher roll. You basically give yourself advantage. So you didn't nat 1 yourself.
Yeah.
The arrow just misses, basically.
Think. Dab you vertical shooting?
I meant to do that. Fight first or die.
Persuasion. You know what? Intimidation.
I was about to say, where's the bluff stat?
Okay, I will say, I'm sorry, Dan, that you keep having to do this stuff with charisma, but you do keep saying this stuff.
I know. So
Your
what
character is
am I
Malfoy.
rolling?
I'm going to say intimidation because you're threatening him.
Also, Rhino's a bluff stat would be deception.
Yeah,
That's
it would
true.
be.
Fair enough.
7.
Well, you're lucky because he
He's
rolled. You're lucky because he rolled shit.
Really?
He is so intimidated by you that while he's not going to fight for you, he takes himself out of the battle and runs the hell away.
Yeah,
Alright.
we defeated him, technically.
In fact,
He gives me his arrows before he runs? Or his bolt?
seeing him run away, this guy does the same thing.
What the? How low did he roll?
I basically did a roll for everyone else to see if they noticed him run away, and that guy rolled a nat 1 on the perception, which I decided doesn't mean he didn't notice. It means he noticed and decided to do the same.
Well, Dan, despite massive failure, you made 2 guys run away.
Yeah,
Whatever works, I
we
guess.
defeated
If
2
I
more
don't-
enemies.
If I make a good charisma roll again, can I please get +1 to charisma so I can finally have +1 to my rolls?
That seems like a bit much.
Yeah,
I've been doing so well with charisma rolls, though.
that means you don't need it.
True. He's true.
This feels like the
I am
catch-22
true.
moment.
Rhino is true. And I am false. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
It's time for the bandit captain.
Defeated 2 enemies. Wipes off hands.
Yeah, totally didn't miss that by accident. It was totally on purpose to make people think I'm letting him live.
Totally not sheepishly picking up your arrow.
So the captain
From the tree.
The captain heads over to this tree because he sees what just went on over here, and he sees this monk up in the trees. And what he's going to do is, you are 10 feet up.
Yep.
He's going to throw a dagger at you.
Fair enough.
And because of his multi-attack, he can make 2 ranged attacks with the dagger. So he can actually throw 2 daggers at you. So he's going to do that. He throws the first one, 18.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sticks into you for 4 piercing damage. Make a dexterity
Actually,
save.
wait, nope. Actually, I never used my reaction before, so now I want to do deflect missile.
All right. How does that work?
Okay, let me look at it real quick. Deflect missile. Starting at 3rd level, when you are hit by a ranged weapon attack, which I assume in this case throwing the dagger would be,
This counts, yes.
the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus your dex mod plus monk level. And if I reduce it to 0, I can then spend a key point during the same reaction and throw it back at him if I choose to do so. So let me roll the d10. Actually, I don't even need to because it's monk level, and he rolled a 4, and I'm level 4.
Yeah, so you automatically do it.
So I'm going to use my reaction to catch, and I'm going to spend 1 key point so I can throw the dagger right back at him. And this is like throwing a dagger normally for me. And actually, I have a dagger set up, so should I just roll that?
Yeah, just roll that for range. Just roll the range on that.
Return to sender.
Oh, I only rolled a 10 on it, so I missed the throwback.
The dagger sticks into the ground beside him. He doesn't get the message, and he throws the other dagger at you.
Okay.
Which
that one missed.
Which completely misses and throws it to the tree next to you. So you basically you gave each other daggers. Which is great.
I returned his to sender.
And now it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to choose to hop down from the tree, ignoring the dagger, and I want to. Do I need to do anything when I hop down from the tree? Or do I just give up movement?
You're deliberately jumping down, and it's 10 feet, so you're fine. And it won't even count as movement.
Okay. And then I'm going to try to do a quarterstaff attack at him to start off.
All right.
21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And 9 damage. And then I'm going to spend another key point so that I can do a flurry of blows to do 2 unarmed strikes at him.
Go for it.
Okay. 21.
That hits.
Okay. Before I do that, let me just scroll down to my thing. Okay, got that. Okay. So let me roll damage. 7 damage. And I'm going to... I want him to make a dexterity saving throw as one of my things for my open hand technique.
All right.
He has to beat He did not beat it. I was going to say he has to beat a 13, which he did not. And so now he is knocked prone.
Ooh.
So now I get to make my next unarmed attack at him with advantage.
That's true. Attacks against prone targets get advantage.
24.
You didn't even need it.
8 damage. And now, well, because the other attack hit and I can't do this, yeah, I can do this. I need him to make a strength saving throw to beat a 13, or he goes 15 feet away from me.
And still prone?
Yeah.
So like you're kicking him?
Slide!
He flies
Whee!
back. He flies back 15 feet.
Damn, Tim. Just kick his ass.
You know what?
Thanks are awesome, dude.
You know what? Roll 1d6 to do more damage from his landing. Unless there's something
Roll
in that
1d6 for friction.
1d6. Wait. Max, you might remember, who was the one that was failing at slashing? The one that said that was useful with the other blade? Or did he already run away?
This guy.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay, so I completely caught that guy's dagger, threw it back at him, just ignored his attack, jumped down, smacked him, and knocked his ass to the ground. Then I gave him a swift kick to the ass instead of flying.
Yeah!
Tim.
And he's still alive.
Tim, you get...
Just a human among freaks, my ass.
Just right now, Tim, before this battle's over, 20 XP to you.
Sweet.
Yeah.
There you go.
At least you do better as a training dummy than a bandit.
So
Well, that's to the captain.
I may be the only human, but I just destroyed this guy.
He's not dead yet.
I know, but that was so cool.
Yeah.
Now it's regular
Well,
bandits'
it's very
turns. Turnses.
Turds.
We're gonna go
Turns
top.
it
We're
is
gonna
that the
go top down.
bandits is.
So this guy is going to shoot at Tana.
Gasp.
He misses.
Leg gas.
Gasp.
These guys are gonna surround Varys.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jero.
And both of them, on separate turns, so not at the same time, are going to slash at him with their scimitars. So, guy number 1. 22 to hit! Hey, he doesn't fail so badly now, huh?
But he did do pretty crappy damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hoping for something at this point.
It was more like a scratch, like at least a 4 gets it right once a day.
The anime cut part of your hair.
The other guy's scimitars you now. 15, does that hit? Miss?
Oh.
Yeah. So the other guy misses. So you take, so make sure you mark that you take 3 damage.
Alright, let me do that.
And actually, the guy who's standing right next to you over here is also going to swing at you. Because, you know, everybody gang up on the Varys. He hits for 2 damage, so you take 5 damage total.
Okay, then like I'm just standing here with barely a few grace, and I just brush some dust off my cloak. That all.
Jesus.
Dranthar mentally speaks into Varys' mind with his telepathy, going, "Do you need help?"
No. I think that's his rush.
No, I'd be like, I don't, but they might do some more assistance.
A playable plant race druid is probably the closest you can get to that. Maybe Furbolg. But anyway. Now lastly is this dude up here who's going to shoot it at Sweety. Actually, you know what? He's going to shoot at Varys because he sees his friends having a lot of trouble with Varys. He's like, come on! It can't be that hard, can it?
Let's see.
It can!
I was hoping he would roll a nat 1.
Honestly, if he rolled a nat 1, it would have been bullshit to do, but I was hoping that maybe my ancient arrow would have seen it and actually deflected the arrow back at him.
Well, if he hit you, you would have been really fucked on that hit.
Yeah, but he missed big time.
That much, really.
Varys has over half the starting enemies going after him right now. Half the amount of enemies that were at the start. Dranthar, it's your turn.
Alright, seeing as Varys said he's got this, Dranthar's going to go over here and take a swipe at the bandit leader with his angelic pact glaive.
He's
With
still on the
advantage.
ground, so.
You have advantage. Roll the hit.
No, not the goods!
No.
Yeah, you hit.
Yay.
11. Okay.
11 damage. And then he's gonna twirl the glaive above his head a bit and bring down the blunt end of it.
Where? I'm not
Just-
saying this isn't a cold shot,
casually.
but where?
Okay. Just like gut.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
We are rolling exceedingly well today.
It really seems
I'll
so,
take
yeah.
it.
Alright.
Alright, so 18
You
damage, yay. Oh, by the way, this isn't coming up now, I've noticed, but in the future, so that you know I'm not pulling it out of my ass, this packed weapon does count as magical for the effects of beings that are like immune to all non-magical slashing and bludgeoning. This is magical in that in that sense.
Okay.
Yes.
Now,
It is on his thingamajig.
before Varys' turn, everybody make a perception roll.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
It is, if this affects anything, it is hearing.
Jared, you have a
related.
disadvantage on this.
All right.
Correct. It is hearing related if that affects you guys at all.
Ah,
Not me.
14.
Perception.
Alright, where is 13?
Jared got a 12.
Oh.
And what about Sweety?
I mean,
I forget
if Sweety's the only one who hears it, he's not going to be able to communicate to you, so
Fair enough. Fair
I'm
enough.
not going to
Sweetie has evolved
guys.
today to only be able to communicate in meow.
Rhino, you got a perception. Oh, you did perception. Okay.
Yeah, he did.
It came at the end of all your other stuff, so I missed it. Alright,
I get that.
Dranthar, Talak, and Varys are a little too busy to notice this. Tana, you hear off the distance what sounds like sort of an explosion.
Uh-oh. I mean, what was that? I didn't hear anything.
And now this guy's dead.
Oh!
Wait, what
You
guy?
hear an explosion, glance in the direction of the sound, look back at him, he's on the ground.
No,
Oh,
the guy,
dear.
that guy who was going after Dan, he's dead.
Huh.
Varys, it's your
I
turn.
hope-
In
I hope
character,
that's-
I have no idea what's happening.
I hope that was on my side.
What did your advantage
Well-
so far?
Well, at this point, considering they're all surrounding me, I go for the guy for the guy directly behind me, and I go to slash with my ancient dagger.
He's death dancing.
Alright, go for Shimmer Strike.
Oh wait, let me get disadvantage.
I swear to God, if after all your cockiness you miss him. No, you don't. You hit him. You stab him in the gut, and he bleeds out.
Oh. There goes my
But
plan.
I just tore my blade, and that's the art of the blade. And I just go to you two. Who wants to go next?
You ruined my plan, Jero.
Varys, Jero, get inspiration if you don't have it.
I actually don't have it again. So thanks.
Alright, I think that ends your turn.
Actually.
Well, I do.
You have a bonus
I-
action.
Yeah, I do stuff away a bit more, just to get a little bit more breathing room, and that.
Jero?
and-
Jero?
Huh?
I know this is kind of out of character and I shouldn't be saying this, but for the sake of a stupid plan I have, can you remain right there?
I feel like that's too meta right now.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Pretend he shouted.
You know what? Varys, perception roll with disadvantage.
Of
I'm
course.
gonna see if you just notice Tana seeming to set something up and decide to, and you assume correctly what your part in it is. 16.
Tana's just over there, like waving, like, "Hey."
I'm gonna allow it. You, as long as you decide you want to do this, you are aware that if you stay there, Tana will be able to do something.
I just said to say, one is fucking because I do kind of I am seeming to I do trust my crew, and two, these guys have barely been able to hit me, so I'm gonna have some fun here.
All right.
All right, thank you.
It is it's Sweety's turn now. Nobody really needs healing, so Sweety is just going to use vicious mockery on this dude in the tree.
You look like a nut.
Yeah, that's what he says. Vicious mockery. Wow, that's another 1 damage if this works. Bandit wisdom save has to be 14.
14.
It's only a D4, so.
No,
does not.
He does not. So dude takes 1 damage.
No,
Ooh.
I'm a nut.
Tana!
No.
Alright. Now, this is a ridiculous plan, and she's going to call this out for Varys. Incoming fire! Hit the ground! Because I'm going to use my Horde Breaker attack, and the thing is, Varys is going to be the center target.
Ooh.
Now, the reason I call this out as a warning because using Horde Breaker, I can also attack this guy and this guy.
Wait,
as long as Varys is the center of attention.
Wait a second. Does the thing say the enemies have to be hostile?
1 minute. Oh, right. I've got it over here. Once on each of your turns, when you make a weapon attack, you can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature that is within 5 feet of the original target and within range of your weapon.
Oh.
Basically, because I'm choosing Varys as the target, and he's got 2 enemies within 5 feet of him.
Wait, doesn't that mean you can only attack one of them?
No, I can attack them both because they're within 5 feet of the original target, aka Varys.
For the love of God, do not use sharpshooter on this.
I'm not using sharpshooter. You saw how well that did last time.
Well, I mean, you could use sharpshooter for the chance to miss, but just in case you hit,
here's
maybe
the question.
don't.
You need to hit Varys.
No, I do not. If I miss Varys, I miss Varys. And I did warn him that I was attacking him, so I'm not sure if that imposes...
I'm going to say that counts as you having disadvantage on hitting him.
Okay, so
because
he knows it's coming.
He is aware that it's coming.
Alright, so the first roll is to Varys, and it's disadvantage. Nat 1!
So, what happened?
Okay,
I don't know what to say on that!
What happens?
I mean, he was trying not to hit me!
He was trying not to hit you, but he got a nat 1. And a nat 1 usually means the opposite of what you want to happen, but he
did
would miss
Dan
you.
actually hit you?
But he would miss you. Because he was actually You know what? Because he was aiming for you, regardless of his ulterior motives, he was actively aiming for you. Therefore, nat 1 means he... Roll damage!
But no, wait, he told me beforehand, though, so wouldn't that mean even if I saw coming my way, I would still know to dodge?
Tana, roll damage.
11 damage.
You deal 11 damage to the guy beside Varys. However, Varys was your initial target. So go ahead and do your Horde Breaker.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack the one up here. Yes,
Wait,
Rhino?
so yeah, I'm just wondering. So did he hit this guy?
He hit this guy with his initial arrow, but because he was aiming at Varys, Horde Breaker still works.
Alright, we'll take that, I guess.
That is the best nat 1 in history.
Because that, the way I see it, nat 1 does the opposite of what you wanted. Tana was trying to shoot Varys, so she hit an enemy of Varys.
Can I say that arrow went up the guy's ass?
You know what? Sure.
Alright, then aiming for that guy intentionally now, which is a 9, that's a miss.
Just out of curiosity, in universe, what kind of sense does this make right now that shooting Varys would suddenly allow you to hit the 2 other guys?
She was aiming for Varys and like kind of stumbled a bit and let go of the arrow and it hit the other guy.
No, I mean like
Freeze.
in universe, what suddenly lets Dan be able to hit the guys?
I don't know.
Like from
Okay, and then I
Once-
rolled an 18 for this guy.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Once
Roll damage.
Dan's turn is over, I just want to say something.
Okay, 7 damage to him.
All right. Okay, go ahead, Rhino.
Okay, Dan, just to confirm, Hordebreaker allows you to make one extra attack against just a creature next to the one you just hit, right?
You can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature.
Right. So
Uh-oh.
you could attack two creatures.
so Dan can only hit one of these guys, not both of them.
Yeah. I just wanted to confirm that because I'm sitting here looking it up to make sure I'm not misinterpreting it, and I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So it's not like if he was surrounded by 8 people, you can't hit all 8.
Oh.
That makes sense. It would be kind
I
of.
know that kind of sucks because it sounds awesome. I'm just saying that's what I seem to That's what I seem to say from this, and judging by other people's comments on it as well, it seems like that's the general interpretation of it.
Well,
The DM
Dan,
could always allow the other thing, but that's just what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say.
Oh,
I'm gonna say in that case, Mulligan. So you shot the guy and you did damage to him. I'm gonna say at this point now you get to do your Hordebreaker arrow from the very beginning. So
All
you,
right,
you
then.
get to, you get to choose your target and whatnot.
you still got
All
lucky
right.
enough to hit the guy initially. So
You said I hit this guy, right?
That was the guy you hit initially, yes.
Alright then, my Hordebreaker attack will go for him. So,
Technically a different one than the one he aimed at, so
25
That hits.
for 10 damage.
Nice. And he's dead.
Nice.
cool.
Now it's time for the bandit captain.
Yep.
The bandit captain sees the shit that's going on here.
Yeah,
from his position on the ground.
yeah,
Yes,
that,
he
that-
stands up. He
yeah,
stands
this-
up.
Okay.
And
this guy has 2 arrows in his ass, 1 in each cheek.
he takes out a potion and drinks it.
Oh,
You bastard.
Look, look, look.
And he recovers some health. He looks nice and strong once again. And he's going to move right into your range now, Dranthar. And he was still in attack of opportunity range, so this doesn't provoke one.
Yep.
And he's going to multi-attack on you.
can he do that after drinking a potion?
Oh, right, no. No, he cannot.
Yeah, because a potion is an action.
Yeah,
Correct.
potion is
Right, fair point. So yeah, he's just going to kind of move in and crowd your space then.
I grin. You know what? There's no point in that. Dranthar grinning just I should do anything because he wears a mask.
Well, Talak, now it's you.
Talak is gonna go up into this guy's space, seeing that he's going after Dranthar, and I wish to use my attack in order to
Kick him in the
shove.
balls.
No, to shove him, which is a contested athletics check.
Alright.
So we both roll athletics. If I win, then I get to push him down.
Alright, he has +4 to this roll.
Okay.
Actually,
That
I clicked the wrong thing. I clicked dexterity instead of strength.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I fucked it up. Yeah, he
Fine.
did.
damn it! That first roll would have been better.
That's so
Oh,
bullshit,
well.
actually. That's so no. Come on.
What?
Oh well.
You blew the not one.
Okay, you realize that isn't how it works. Life doesn't have stuff loaded up to come out. It's completely random no matter what I clicked. If I clicked intelligence accidentally, it might have been an at 20.
I can see Tim's point of view here because technically you could have just added
I'm
+1 to
gonna
it and it
just-
would have
I'll
been a
take-
strength roll for him. But
I say,
take
oh
it.
well.
Whatever.
yeah, oh well.
I technically use the attack action, so I still get to make an unarmed strike at him. An unarmed strike at him,
Alright.
which I will do.
Unarmored.
Unarmed, and I failed that.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay, I guess I'm done then.
Generic bandit remaining 1 and 2's turns.
Yeah, you know what? They're both gonna shoot at Varys. That's all they care about is getting rid of this unstoppable force of nature that they see.
Actually,
So the guy in the tree tries to shoot at him. What?
Wouldn't both attacks be a disadvantage? Because this one was viciously mocked, and the other one is right in melee range.
Well, no, sorry. This first guy is going for the crossbow attack, and yeah, he was viciously mocked, so he has disadvantage and he misses. The other guy is just going to try to scimitar Varys, and misses.
The unstoppable force remains unstoppable.
He's an
The unstoppable shadow that is Varys.
And Dranthar, now it's your turn.
Alright, Well, since it seems we're right here, I guess I'll just bring to light the old angelic pact. Ha ha ha.
Also, I would say that that before you do that, I would just look at the mist arrow and the mist. You can't even hit a guy standing in front of you.
Well, I don't know if I hit him or not.
No, he's talking to the bandits that attacked him.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't even hit a guy who is technically blinded by the sun, who's literally not even a foot away from you. You bring a shame to your creed.
You know what? Because you've been pissing him off so much, he gets another attack. Because you won't stop insulting him, so he attacks you again and misses.
That rage!
That's it. I am officially buffing all enemies from now on to get +5 to all rolls to hit.
Oh, come on now.
It's called a joke.
If you want to just,
I am going to start buffing their chance to actually hit you guys.
But it's still funny that he gets so pissed off that he swings and misses again.
Rage lowers accuracy.
You know what? He throws down his scimitar and stomps away.
Yay, one more defeated enemy.
Just throws down, hey, there's your new weapon.
Yeah, there's a scimitar on the ground now.
I would've just smoked him leaving. Smart move to keep you alive.
Okay, so should I redo my attack then?
No, I'll allow that.
Okay, so did it hit?
No.
Okay.
I kind of figured that was going to be the case.
I will say I said I'll allow it before I even looked at it. So.
Yeah. All right. In that case, he's going to bring the bludgeoning end around. He's actually going to do a aim shot at his head.
All right.
So disadvantage.
Nope.
Rip.
I figured I'd give it a shot.
Yeah, that was why I was attempting to shove this guy over to make him front for you.
Yeah, I gotcha. Oh well.
All right. Is that end your turn? You have 5
I
seconds.
go over here.
Oh, what?
I go over here.
Alright, attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Slices you good.
He hits you for 4
really
slashing
good.
damage.
Okay.
Now, before Varys' next turn, everybody make a perception roll again. Tana, you have advantage because you already heard this.
Yay, advantage.
Varys, you have
rolled
disadvantage.
slightly
Varys, you have disadvantage as usual.
As usual. Hold on.
Perception?
Oh no, that's I clicked persuasion. Cancel that. Where is Okay.
Wow.
Aw, lame.
Damn.
Dranthar was the only good one there.
Alright, and I won't bother with Sweety. Now, as a result, Dranthar is the only one who hears the explosion sound this time. And now...
Oh, God. I'm scared.
That looks suspicious.
Varys, you take 15 damage.
Oh!
And
What
as
the hell?
you take 15 damage, make a quick perception roll. I'm gonna say you would normally have advantage because you kind of got hit by this thing, so it evens out. It's just a normal perception roll.
Oh, come on!
You feel the searing pain right in your abdominal region, right in your side, and as you grab it, you feel something metal.
You did 15, right?
15 damage, yes.
Yeah.
And now
Is he below half health? Let's see.
I would think so.
it's your current health minus 15. Yep.
Nah, he's still slightly above.
No, I think he's,
Nope, he's slightly below.
I think he's slightly below half, yes. And Varys,
Okay.
it is now your turn, Varys. Make a dexterity saving throw first.
Keep in mind you have advantage on this because of your new fancy dagger.
Roll for infection.
Don't even, please. Dexterity saving throw?
Yes, you do have advantage.
With
And I have... Yeah, advantage.
Yep.
Seems you are
Wow!
Really?
It's good enough anyway. You are not knocked off balance by this, so you can take your turn as normal.
It seems you were shot, sir.
I noticed. To which then I would... I imagine, considering even though I'm technically okay, it would still hurt to move, considering the thing is still on my side. So I think I'm gonna try to see if I can shoot this guy.
Roll the hit. All right, go ahead. You have disadvantage because sunlight.
Pew.
Of course.
Twelve.
That one.
That okay.
Well, luckily, he wasn't aiming through anyone else.
Hey,
Roll the-
Jero,
roll-
we should go on a quest to cure you of your drowness.
Roll that one.
Shut up.
I mean, no, not roll that one. Roll damage.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Roll in that one. You failed.
We rolled the highest damage possible.
Cut that in half. Sweety takes 5 damage.
God damn it.
The
Are you
arrow,
assaulting our healer, who is probably going to heal you?
the arrow goes wild.
Really?
It goes and hits Sweety in the shoulder.
To be fair, I was probably still disoriented after I literally just got blasted by something that stuck on my side.
Yeah, between that and the sunlight, you're kind of off balance.
You're just kind of spinning and firing.
Well, Sweety feels the arrow, but Sweety it thinks it came from the guy up in the tree, and
Because of course.
is going to do another vicious mockery. I'm just,
Sweetie does not feel like healing you.
I'm just trying to play how Jerry plays.
Jerry
I feel like
heals
it's-
a lot.
I feel like at some point he'd use it.
Okay, you know what? Okay then.
You do have Mantle of Inspiration, which can give, I think, 4 party members 2d6 of temporary
I'm just gonna
HP.
say he uses. I'm gonna say he uses Cure Wounds on Varys.
Cure Wounds is touch-based.
Then he walks over to him and uses Cure Wounds. I'll move him over after because I'm already on the thing.
Fair enough.
All right, he heals you for 9, and he walked over to you.
He
He has
comes
no-
over and rubs your chest.
He has no idea that you're the one who shot him. He's like, "Hey, this arrow just came out of nowhere and hit me in the shoulder. That sucks, right? But here, have some healing."
I would just smile and say, I just smile and say thank you, and I'll just say thank you because I don't want to take any chances.
Yeah,
All right, you get 9. You get 9 health back, and it's going to be Tana's turn after that.
You see that guy in the tree?
I see him, yeah.
I feel like he hasn't been given enough love. So I'm gonna give him some love with a sharpshooter attack.
All right,
Ready?
go for it.
Nat 20!
Damn!
Okay, so you would,
Dan, don't bother. He's dead.
Dan just did 29 damage with that.
Because here's the thing. Plus 10 damage.
no,
Well, no, that plus 10 is already in that
Right,
calculation.
Yeah, but it's 10. It's 10 plus at least 2. He's dead.
Good enough.
Literally, if I see the kill and I just give I don't know if Tana can see me now, but I just give like a thumbs up while slowly starting to heal myself.
The arrow just comes at him. It just passes right through his head. It almost looks like it just went through some sort of illusion, and then just blood starts oozing out of his face as he slumps down to the ground. The arrow keeps going. It's gone. You lost it, but
Damn.
And then for some unknown reason, and 3 deer died that day.
You killed Bambi. Good job.
Tomorrow, you have to make sure you duck at the right moment to make sure the arrow doesn't pierce you next as it comes
Around the world.
All right,
And with that, I am going to jump out of this tree and go right here. Like climb down, I should say. Climb down.
then you're good. You're good. Even if you jumped out of the tree, there wouldn't be a problem because it's only 10 feet, and you did it on purpose. So,
Yeah.
all right, is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
All right,
I gotta say, that was very sweet.
Bandit Captain is now faced with Talak and is going to multi-attack on him. So,
Okay.
first scimitar hits.
That hits. Ow.
5 slashing damage. Second scimitar
Misses.
misses. Dagger also misses.
Mega misses.
All right, but yeah, he did some damage to you.
Okay.
And he sees how this fight is going right now, and he's going to back away now.
I assume I get to attack him because I don't think.
Yeah,
does he
you
have
get
any sort
attack of opportunity. You get it.
Got it. Okay, gonna staff attack him, please.
You
Yay!
hit.
10 damage.
You hit him as he's starting to get away.
I'm looking forward to next level where I get stunning strike and I can just make people stay in place if I do that.
He's trying to bolt, and it's your turn now, Talak.
Seeing this guy try to run off, I'm gonna chase after him. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and I'm just gonna unleash hell on this guy. I'm gonna attack
Don't
him.
push him away.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna make another staff attack. Start off. 16. Is that good enough?
That will not hit.
Okay.
Well, he has more AC than I do.
And then I will just do an unarmed attack at him. I don't want to spend any more key points.
All right.
25.
That'll hit.
7 damage.
All right.
And that'll just end my turn.
Alright, so it's my turn now because the other band is dead.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't,
So I'm
don't
actually-
worry about what's about to happen, but I was just checking something.
I'm just removing the bandits are gone. Yeah, it's Dranthar's turn.
Alright, Dranthar is going to go up here and bring to light the glaive.
Nope.
Alright, follow up.
Nope.
Rip.
May I ask what this land here is?
That's just dirt.
Or is that a wall?
It's
Okay.
transition land.
Okay.
It's just dirt. All right. Is that
Okay,
Alright.
that makes things simple.
Transition land at the trans-themed amusement park.
All right? Are you done now, Rhino?
Is it too late to use my inspiration to re-roll my initial glaive thing? I didn't
Yes.
think about it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, don't worry about it then.
All right. Now, everyone make a perception roll. Tana and Dranthar have advantage.
Can I get above a 13 this time? We shall see.
And I'm still disadvantaged. right?
Hey!
Correct.
Oh, yeah, no, still disadvantaged.
Hey!
Dan got lucky there.
I still suck!
Garo did 7.
Everyone except Varys hears the explosion noise.
Ferris goes, what was that?
No, he didn't hear the explosion.
I'm still trying to get rid of this freaking metal thing on my side.
Shut
Oh,
it, Grandpa.
That's what being a drought does. It makes your ears worse.
Talak, you take 14 damage.
Why is this thing always rolling so high on the damage? Whatever it is, I'm very close to getting knocked
I mean,
out.
I have a guess as to what it is. My character doesn't know.
First at 12,
Varys.
now an 11.
And you know what, Talak, as you feel the sharp pain, go ahead and make a perception roll to see if you can tell what it is.
Okay.
It's a mimic.
20.
You feel the searing pain in your chest, and before you, like, grab it instinctively, you look down, and there is a metal ball jutting out of this gaping wound in your body now.
Yep.
Oh. Don't know what that is.
I was
Varys.
Talak not know a bullet. You know, never mind.
Varys.
Wait, I just realized something.
Varys.
Yes?
It is now your turn, with one guy remaining.
How far can I move again?
You should go.
You can move 30 feet, so...
But as a rogue, you can also dash as a bonus action.
That's true.
So, would I be able to get to him or no?
You can if you dash.
Yeah.
Actually,
And
he can
as
make it. He
we
can
just
make
said-
it. He can make it even if he doesn't dash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 'cause if you want to get to him, you can go right here, and you'd be at him.
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, pretty much that, and then I just go for to get my dagger to finish him off.
You're gonna use it. You're gonna
Hopefully.
use Shimmer Strike.
Yep.
Go for it.
And I guess I'm still at disadvantage.
Yeah,
Nope.
that does not hit.
The one
unfortunately.
time.
You
Well,
go to stab him, and you
I got hit up. He getting shit stuff in attack.
Well, Jero,
you missed
even
it.
if you didn't have disadvantage, you would have missed.
You missed him, and you hear Shimmer Strike say, "That one's on you."
You suck.
Hey, now you're within the range that you can attack him if he runs.
Get sunglasses.
It's Sweety's turn now, and he's gonna run up and join you guys, and he already cast Cure Wounds, and I don't know how. I don't think he can. I know he has limited uses of it, so during the
No, it's limited based on spell slots. He should be able to do it again.
I know he can't. I'm just checking. He has 4 spell slots, so yeah, he's going to cast Cure Wounds again. This time on Talak.
I appreciate it.
9 healing,
Pretty good.
and that's going to be his turn. Tana.
All right. Time to drop the bow and go werewolf mode, boys. Because I can move 35 feet. As I drop the bow, I throw off the cloak too and start charging on all 4s, going in wolf mode. Then I'll get to here, and it's about time to claw this bastard.
Go for it.
Or, I'm actually considering things here. Actually, I'm gonna go for a bite. I'm gonna bite him in the jugular.
Ooh.
So are you calling that shot?
You know what? Yes. It's gonna be a called shot.
Disadvantage.
13.
Unfortunately, that one will not hit.
Yeah, even if I didn't have disadvantage. Oh well.
Alright, is that your turn?
But
Nope.
yes, plus I now have 19 AC because of nat armor.
Alright. He sees he's getting surrounded. He is going to disengage.
Now,
Ah.
question: does disengage make him safe for the entire movement, or just one square?
The entire movement.
Entire movement.
It means you.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, he can move without getting attack of opportunity, and that's his turn. Talak.
No, oh yeah, it is my turn. I'm still gonna chase after him. And, gonna keep doing what I've been doing. Gonna strike him with the quarterstaff again. Or
Alright.
3-second staff, I should say. God damn it.
Nope. That one. You go for the hit, but he's running too much. You end up hitting the ground behind him.
Okay, I am gonna spend 1 key point here to do Flurry of Blows.
All right.
So,
That
20 on
one.
that one.
Yeah.
And I will knock him prone. Well, I'm going to attempt to knock him prone. He has to make the dex save. He has to beat a 13 or he's prone.
All right. What dex save you said?
Yep.
You beat
Ah,
him.
he made it.
He's not.
Okay,
prone.
I'm
He is
gonna
not prone.
do another unarmed attack.
At least you're doing damage.
That'll hit.
What is it?
Okay. Deja vu.
Okay. I'm going to try to knock him prone again, Max.
About that.
What?
How do you want to do this?
Oh!
I karate chop him in the back of his neck,
Judo chop.
You go for
making his neck snap back, similar to the manticore from before.
You go for the attack. His neck completely snaps back. He stops running instantly and just falls forward. His head like sitting on a wet noodle the way his neck is now. There is no more bone support.
I'm a very violent monk.
Yay.
Well, they
Oh.
shouldn't be running.
Took him down.
Sweet.
That was interesting. So,
XP
I
and
looked towards the
looting.
Well, first,
yeah, I expect something to happen here.
Tana takes 10 damage.
Hold on. You rolled an 18? Was that to hit me?
Yes. Oh, you're
Because
right. You're
I was about to say, I'm a werewolf right now.
The bullet. Okay, it doesn't.
Flex your werewolf pecs.
The bullet digs into you, but because you become a werewolf, it doesn't do anything to you. That said, however, you have a bullet digging into you now.
Brush.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys do the XP and looting here.
Okay.
XP and looting.
All right, XP
Check speed again.
XP for everybody. Tim
Yay.
got his bonus XP during that already.
Yep, I added that.
And we defeated all the enemies.
Well, 2 ran away, so I don't think that.
3
But
ran
it's still
away.
count as defeating them.
Two-
You don't need to kill them.
Yeah, 2 ran away and then 1 just threw down his scimitar and left in a huff.
We
Fair
still
enough.
defeated them.
Yeah.
Let's let Max do math.
We don't want to become murder hobos. We don't have to
120
kill everyone.
120 XP to each of you, including
Okay.
Sweety.
That's it?
Including Sweety. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm dividing out. The bandits themselves gave low XP each.
Oh, okay.
Bandits are
That's why.
pretty
That's why there were so
low.
many of them. In fact, I basically divided up the total amount and then kind of rounded it a bit because I couldn't really get an exact amount. But basically, it was 25 XP per bandit, and then the bandit captain was 450 XP.
Fair enough.
So it was 650 divided by 5, and I just went for 120 each.
I guess this was probably put here whenever we could have just gone to it without going to the Mimic Caves. We could have been a lower level.
Yeah.
Well, considering the whole dagger thing, I think Max was betting hard on us going to that cave.
I could have had that show up at any point.
Okay.
I'll tell you that much.
He's like, the bandit leader has it now.
To be fair, if we did not do that mimic cave, we'd be level 2 right now.
That's true.
Yeah. Also,
All right,
3,500 XP to the next level.
Huh?
Well, I'm at 3,000 XP, and I just read that we need 6,500 to hit level 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, level 5's
Yeah, quite a bit.
All right, so, do you all wish to
Looting.
loot now?
I
Yes,
wish to loot.
please. Yes.
Talak is currently still in front of the bandit captain, correct?
Yes.
I mean, I assume we loot them as a whole.
Well, I just say that because I'm right next to him, Talak. RP Flavor wants to search this guy.
All right.
I will say I will run back, grab that scimitar that guy left, and come back.
I don't think can rogues even use scimitars that well.
They should.
He's a swashbuckler. It would make sense.
Let me look real fast on what rogues can use to make sure Jared's not.
I mean, he can still have it. He doesn't have to like use it.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
He's already got enough weapons as it is, man.
Okay, you do not have proficiency with the scimitar, Jero.
Damn.
All right. Through all your searching, perception roll between all of you.
Okay. Damn it.
20, not nat.
Damn it!
And Rhino rolled 21. Nice.
And Jerry got 16. All right. Between all of you, you are able to find yourselves. This is in total. 50 gold. You are able to find 9 scimitars because 1 scimitar for each of those guys. Captain included. Also 8 light crossbows. Basically, you find all their weapons. They're in shoddy condition, however.
Okay. Alright, hold on. You know what? Never mind. Go on with the list, and we'll decide afterwards.
Okay. Does anyone here use crossbows?
I can use all weapons.
Yeah,
Does anyone here
same here.
Does anyone here have and use a crossbow?
I've got a longbow, if that means anything.
I have a light crossbow I could use.
Hold on, I need to check
Go.
something.
Right,
How do I delete stuff from my attacks and spellcasting?
Click the little lock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
I'm gonna say between all the guys, you're able to collect 30 crossbow bolts.
I think I can use freaking crossbows. Let me check.
Yeah, you just don't have.
I think I fired 6 or 7 arrows in that fight.
I believe.
Also, I go back to pick up my longbow.
Oh yeah. Freaking proficiencies, hand crossbows.
All right.
Light
I can't.
crossbows was what they were.
Alright, so is that it?
Once I need to make sure. You said light crossbows, correct?
Yes.
Ah, damn. Actually, no, wait.
Yeah, no.
Yep, monks can use light crossbows with proficiency. I will take one.
Yeah, never
Because
mind.
it's shoddy, does that affect it?
It has a chance of breaking.
Okay, well, I'll still take it just so I have better range than just.
All right.
throwing
You have
darts.
a light.
Alright, so... Go ahead.
So Talak has a light crossbow, and then to be divided up between the rest of you is 50 gold and 30 crossbow bolts. And then, of course, if anyone else wants the other shoddy weapons.
Alright, so shall we all take 10 gold?
Yes, sir.
Alright, and there are 9 scimitars.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, anyone mind if I took 2?
Do what you want. I'm not gonna take any.
I want at least one. You know, I'll take 2 as well. If fuck me.
The rest of us-
If Talak doesn't want any scimitars, I'll take 2 as well.
Yeah.
Alright.
You two are the only one on the team that can use them with efficiency.
How many crossbows are left?
8. Well,
7.
7 after Talak took one.
Wait,
Alright.
crossbows, scimitars.
There are 9 scimitars, 8 crossbows, and
So,
Talak
so
took
there's-
1.
Yeah, so there's 5 scimitars left. And... I missed it. How many total crossbows were there?
There were 7 left because Talak took
Okay.
1.
Alright, can I take 2 of those too?
What do you plan to do with all this shit?
Honestly, unless we come up with a use for it, I'm gonna sell these. Or arm some people if we need to. / carry the backup crossbows in case your one breaks.
You're probably gonna get like 5 copper for each of these.
I'm fine with that. It'd be a waste to not take them.
How many bolts do you guys want so I can just take mine?
I don't need any bolts.
Yeah. You can take them. You can take them all. I'll buy some whenever we get to the next shop.
Okay. Gerald, were you taking a crossbow?
Like those are light crossbows, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Then let's-
looking at it, rogues can not use this as proficiency either.
Yeah. I thought you could, but yeah, no.
Oh, Sweety crossbow, I can use this. It weighs under 5 pounds. Damn it!
No, the problem is he can only use hand crossbows. So it's actually too heavy at being as heavy as a stick.
Okay, so I guess I'll just take all the bolts then, since I don't think anyone else needs. Okay,
Right.
I'm gonna assume the bandit captain probably did not have any potions left on him.
He did not. He has the empty bottle.
Nah, I'm not gonna take that.
It has his cooties on it.
Okay.
Alright,
I'm gonna start writing.
so
shit
I will
down.
add 10 gold to Sweety's inventory.
And the 120 XP if you haven't.
Alright, did that.
Okay, I get +2 to crossbow because of sharpshooter. And
Well, because of your archery fighting style.
yeah, that's what I meant. And cross.
You still doing stuff?
Me?
Yeah, I thought I was waiting on you.
No, you can keep going. I'm just writing shit down. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. As you finish up your various looting from around this area. That didn't ping me. God damn it! Hang on.
Yeah, I was about to say, did he ping somewhere?
Around this area, in this direction is more what I mean. You hear a female voice yelling, "Freeze!"
I don't know, it's a bit hot out
Dranthar
to freeze.
Dranthar just kind of sighs and looks over there.
It's a bit hot out to freeze.
I don't think you're within snark distance.
Make a charisma check.
I just have I just like sigh and I just give like a, and I just have a glare, like a
Damn.
glare after all this shit. What now?
I subtly turn back to human, so whoever told me to freeze doesn't realize what I am.
Alright. As you all direct your attention to the woman who is approaching.
I knew it.
Yep, me too.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a secret. Thank you for at least not blurting it out this time, Rhino.
I
I
managed
was
to figure
really, really tempted.
I'm pretty sure if you did, she would have shot and killed you.
Probably.
Yeah. So, this
No one
woman
may
is-
know my name.
the woman is approaching you. She appears to be an elf woman, and she is holding what looks like sort of a. You guys would not really be able to identify it as you are not familiar with this sort of thing. I'm gonna say everybody.
Oh, we can't roll for it?
You know what? You don't get to. You can. Just stop interrupting me when I'm explaining things, because you might find that your answer is coming up in 2 seconds. Because I was going to say, everybody, go ahead and make a.
Insight?
Shut
Yeah,
it!
No, that one makes more sense. Insight, I think, would make more would work. Yeah. It's just when he's like, I'm in the middle of speaking, and he's like, "Can I do this? What can't we do that?" And it's like, instead of letting me do that.
Ah, rip Dan.
Wait,
Well,
that one's a normal roll for me, right? Because it's not.
Is it with?
It only
what-
says.
It's wisdom.
Well,
Well, the thing is, the drow thing says specifically perception. Though.
Then I guess it's not disadvantage.
Hey!
Even though Dan's a ranger, he spent all of his time in the woods. He doesn't know what metal things are.
I spent time in the army. I know weapons.
All right.
I've been alive for
Now, the thing about this is, now, Tana, you don't know what it is at all. If you were asked to describe it, you would say it was a gray tube.
Pretty much.
It's a walking stick she's holding weird.
Varys, Talak, and you're able to identify it as some sort of, like, it makes you think of a miniature cannon. A miniature elongated cannon. Dranthar, you have a bit more knowledge on this subject. While you've never seen one in person, you are aware of firearms being developed in some parts of the world, and you do recognize this as being one such example. So basically,
I stroke my chin thoughtfully.
So basically, Tana thinks it's a gray tube, Talak and Varys think it's a weirdly shaped cannon, and you know that it's a weirdly shaped cannon. And she has the weapon pointed in your general direction, not at anyone in specifically. And she asks, "What are you all doing out here?"
Cleaning up bandits. What did it look like?
I just gestured to all the bodies around us defending ourselves.
Talak is gonna take the bullet out of his chest and flick it to the ground. I believe this is yours.
Dranthar speaks up. We were passing through to Bangrim, and we were slowed down.
Those were bandits then. I had a feeling.
Yeah, at this point I finally pulled the freaking metal shard off my side and throw it down as well.
She lowers her weapon, though keeps it at the ready. It's just pointed more at the ground now. Her finger's not on the trigger. And says, "I wasn't sure if this was just some sort of deal gone wrong. I thought it would be
Well, it was partially that, too.
I thought it would be best to just incapacitate you all and deal with you down in town. Who are you all?"
Oh, so those explosions were you.
"Yes, and my little friend here," wiggles the gun.
Funny how your incapacitation can also technically be used as an attempt to kill. Just to not only my wound, but the one that's actually blown up.
Actually, she did kill one of the other guys. Like, shot his head clean off. I just point to the.
That's what I was trying gesturing to. I noticed that one was blown up when it was searching.
She glances over to the corpse and says, "You get used to recognizing who is and isn't a bandit. You guys, you're new though, so I couldn't be too sure. That's why I was just aiming for the chest. If I was aiming for the head, you'd all be dead right now. So be thankful for that."
I don't know, the heart is a pretty important organ.
I didn't hit it.
So is the lung.
Fair enough. What business do you have out here?
I go around looking for bandits and travelers such as you, either to help or arrest them, as the situation may be.
Well,
are you a guard of some sort?
You could say that. I'm more of the sheriff of this town that you're coming up to, Ygohs.
Well, we're definitely not criminals. We were sent here by... What was the name of the king before? I forgot his name.
I didn't write it down.
I don't know if I actually said it, but King Byron.
We were sent here on a mission by King Byron.
Of Asa Luna.
So you know him?
Yes, I do. Do you have any proof that he sent you himself?
He gave one of us... Oh, he gave one of us the earring. Who was that?
Who did hold that?
I think Dranthar.
I think actually it was either Dranthar or Sweety. Let me check Sweety's inventory.
Oh god.
It is not Sweety. So I think it would be Dranthar. Ryan, are you there?
Okay, what? I was reading a message.
Do you have the golden earring that the king sent? Gave us? We're just gonna say that you have it.
Yes, I do.
Show that. She asked for proof. Give it to her.
I'm not gonna give it to her. I'm gonna show it to her. Dranthar reaches into his pack, fishes around a bit, and pulls out the small gold earring.
She steps closer, and as she does, she kind of gestures with her weapon, not pointing at anyone, but she kind of gestures for you all to group up, so that she's not leaving herself open to an attack from behind.
To which I would give her credit for actually being smart enough to do that.
All right. She applauds Dranthar standing on Varys' shoulders. She takes a look at the earring. She doesn't move to grab her or anything, but she takes a look at it, then nods, and at this point, she completely sets her gun down. She's like, kind of holding it in one hand by the barrel, with the butt of the gun just on the ground, kind of like a walking stick at this point. And she's like, "That's definitely the signal of King Byron. Well, if those guys didn't do a good enough job, let me welcome you to Ygohs."
Already better than the last welcome we had.
Are you sure it was better? I don't think so. Being shot at is never better.
I'll get you some medical treatment down in town. Come along with me. There might be other bandits around.
That would be appreciated. I'd rather not waste more of our time today.
Sweety is here too. This is the quietest Sweety has ever been.
It's just like, this happens, and Sweety.
I'm gonna pretend that the only reason Sweety doesn't talk is because the entire time this is going on, he's staring at Shimmer Strike.
I could not be surprised. I'm just like keeping it close to my person. I just like every time he gets to go, no.
You just like push him away. It's like you're playing No Luca No.
Yes.
Who's Luca?
Freaking Watch Rage Quit.
Oh, okay.
It's basically a game where you're trying to keep a cat away from a cereal bowl by pushing it away.
I think you got it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
By the way, I took 2 scimitars and Dranthar took 2 scimitars, right?
Correct.
Yep, and I also took 2 crossbows.
Okay, what happened to the other 4?
You can leave them.
Because I have an idea for them. I'm gonna take them. I have an idea for all 6 of these scimitars.
Alright, well, did anyone else take the crossbows then?
I
don't think so.
Well, I'm going to take those then.
I was about to say, I took 1 and Talak took 1 and you took 1. So
I
there's
took
6
2,
left.
so I guess I'm going to take the
you
rest.
took 2. Okay.
I feel like you're-
Okay, I'm sorry. I just got a funny thought in mind. I just thinking of when we get in town. I just like just for a little bit of my own amusement. That's the shit we went to. I'm just dangling the freaking I'm dangling Shimmer Circle above freaking Sweety and just moving it around while he tries to get it.
He's like pawing at it.
He tries to grab it.
So I have 6 crossbows?
Yes.
Okay.
And I can even bet that even the dagger itself is finding some sort of amusement from this.
I'm gonna say that yeah she's kind of watching this, and you can see a bit of a smile tugging at her lips. All right.
Tana looks to the girl with the gray tube and asks, "What's your name? I never got it."
Just call me Fiora. In case you couldn't tell yet.
Well, Jero wasn't in that campaign, so
Yeah.
he wouldn't know.
Yeah, I had, and I also had to ask in character, so I couldn't be like, "So how's it going, Fiora? How do you know my name?"
You guys, I wonder at what point you guys picked up on it. Was it when the bullet hit, or was it when I rolled 1d20 plus 7?
I was suspicious at the sound of the bang. The dice just sealed it.
Fuck off, Apple! Why every single time I'm doing a stream, a freaking Apple software update pop-up shows up?
Apple, we don't want your shit.
Stop trying to update. Every day, you come at me with another update, and literally all it is, every single program I ever have that tries to update is just trying to trick me into installing some sort of antivirus program that's probably a virus in and of itself. Anyway, you head along, and the group of you arrive in Ygohs.
Wow, this house, I hate to be whoever lives there.
A ghost lives there.
When you arrive at Ygohs, you see there are a steal decently small amount of people around, all things considered. There are probably about as many people wandering the streets as there are in your whole group. You assume most are either indoors or out or whatever. And that would be your first guess. Fiora doesn't seem to comment on it. When you arrive at the town, she says, "Alright, if you head down here, you'll arrive at the medical center. Tell them that Fiora sent you and that she'll foot the bill."
Thank you.
Guys. Okay,
Thank
guys,
you.
let's drive
That's-
up the bill to 1,000 gold. I mean,
That just about
That's
makes
very
up for this
kind of you.
gaping wound in my chest.
What did Talak say?
Thank you. That just about makes up for the gaping wound in my chest.
Well, it's the least I could do, all things considered. And hey, you did
By
get
the-
rid of a few bandits, so...
By the way, have you seen a man named Jartel come through town?
She kind of looks at you for a moment and says, "Chartel. Why does it sound familiar?"
He would be the king's son.
Chartel, right, the exile.
yeah.
He was
Start-
making his way westward.
Yeah. Looking to get favor of the kings to overthrow his exile. Or overturn it.
He also has the king's daughter in his capture right now.
She thinks for a moment.
Yeah.
She thinks for a moment and says, I can't say I've seen him recently. Maybe if you asked around, though, somebody else might have seen him, but I personally haven't. If he was here, he didn't cause much trouble, that's for sure.
Oh, thanks anyway. Best be on the lookout. Seems he has some very dastardly things.
I'll definitely keep an eye out, and I'll let King Byron know if I see anything.
Thank you.
That was like the most abrupt thank you.
Thank you. I am Dranthar Bot 5000. I am programmed to give thanks and glaive attacks. Not
Anyway.
necessarily in that order.
Anyway, I have what I'm going to be doing.
All right, you're in a town now, so at this point, this map is just a representation. What are y'all doing?
If I may go first.
Go ahead, Tana.
Go ahead.
Okay. You know those 6 scimitars I have?
Yeah.
And you told me they're all shoddy?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to take them all. I'm going to smelt them down and create a brand new scimitar from it all.
Are you gonna do that
'Cause
on
I've got a
your own?
smith box.
Are you? Oh, you want to try doing that on your own?
Yeah.
Are you proficient with the smith tools?
I want to say I am actually not proficient in the smith's tool.
Well, first time for everything.
Double check it.
Yeah, I'm... Oh, wait, yeah, my tool proficiencies is flute only, so...
I'm gonna say, I suppose for smith tools, considering what you're doing, I'm gonna say this would be an intelligence check so that you know what you're doing. So start off with that, just straight intelligence.
Alright. 5. Really?
You look
Really,
over,
game?
You look over the tools and you realize you have no clue what any of this stuff really is, but at least you didn't start working yet.
Out of curiosity, are these...
Do you want to try to wing it?
In a moment. Let everyone else go first.
Alright,
I would like to go get that healing.
Yeah, we kind of need it.
I do want to heal up, but I also wanted to see if the crossbow I have is made of wood.
It is metal.
Lame.
Also, I'm gonna say that you all stopped by the center and you are now all at full health.
Thank God.
Okay.
Yay.
Just full health, though. Don't recover any spell slots or anything.
Correct. So go ahead and put yourselves at full health, everybody.
Much better.
Alright,
Talak and Tana included, because I'm gonna say this happens before you guys start doing your things.
Fair enough.
I got it.
Alright. So what were you gonna do, Talak?
Oh, I wanted to see if the crossbow I had was made of wood, because as a carpenter. I thought maybe I could repair it, but it's not.
Yeah, no. Sorry.
Are all of them metal?
Yes, all of them are metal. The scimitars are all also metal.
Obviously.
Yeah, they're wooden.
The crossbow bolts are also all metal.
I
No wonder they
decided
couldn't hit anything.
Fiora's gun is also metal.
The ground is also metal. The air is also metal. We're dying.
You are metal, and all the metal is a mimic.
The planet is a mimic.
PTSD. Okay. Okay.
I do decide to ask you if there is a shop or an armory in town.
There is a shop nearby. They don't really sell much in the way of weapons, though. Mostly because if they stocked up with that sort of thing, bandits would come in and rob it every chance they got. But
Understandable.
you'll be able to pick up some general goods, healing items, food, travel supplies, things like that.
Where could I go for information?
Information on what exactly?
Mostly about the road ahead.
Well, I can tell you plenty about the road ahead. Where are you heading to, Thyan?
Checking notes. Yes. By way of Bangrim, I believe, if I'm reading my notes right.
Well, other way around, actually. You're going to Bangrim and passing through Thyan on the way.
Right, that.
I'm just gonna, should I just say that you told her you're going to Bangrim? Should I just say that?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, well, if you keep going west, you'll go through a little forest once you get out of the Phalanx Desert. It's not that big, though. Not too dangerous, either. Once you get out of that, you'll arrive in Thyan, which is pretty much your last stopping point on the way to Bangrim. If you think this place is full of bandits, you haven't seen nothing yet until you get to Thyan. Not a lot of people know it.
Are they based there, or are they just around there?
Well, not a lot of people know it, not even the wise ones, but Thyan is run by and for the hardest of criminals. If you go through there without making eye contact, you might be okay. But if you go looking for trouble, you'll find it, and you'll find more of it than you wanted.
I'm not personally going to be looking for trouble, but I do travel with 4 other people, so we'll see what happens.
Sweety is batting at the Sweety is currently batting at the dagger, and Tana is staring at a smith's tools.
I'm just so distracting, Sweety. But you know when you mentioned everything about Thyan, that I just have a small smirk in my face, like a place that I've been to. Like it sounds like a place a place I would have been to before, or a place that I would be accustomed to, as it were.
About how far of a journey would you say it is to Thyan, and then from there to Bangrim?
To get from here to Thyan, wouldn't be too long, maybe a 5-hour walk. From there to Bangrim, though, well, just to get to the mountain itself, it'd be about another half day of walking. Climbing up the mountain to get inside, probably even longer. It'd probably be a full day at that point.
Well,
Sounds pretty good to me. Anything less than a week is just fine.
it's not quite as far as I expected. Maybe you top off a little on rations, but we should mostly be fine.
Yes, the towns and cities where the wise ones are very much central in the area of Monado. Anyone else?
Alright, I go follow Varys to the shop.
Whenever there's an awkward silence, I feel like you guys are expecting something from me, but I'm expecting something from you.
And then when someone decides to speak up, you speak up at the same time.
Yeah!
It always happens like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Anyway, I've had time to think.
That must have been really hard, Dan, with that 5 intelligence.
I fire an arrow at your ass.
Tim, do you have... Tim?
I use my reaction to catch the arrow.
Fiora looks and says, well, that's a darn strange way to play catch, but I don't judge.
I wonder if I could potentially catch bullets.
I'm gonna say probably not, because they go a lot faster than even arrows. You would at the very least be at a disadvantage.
That makes sense. The thing only says that I can catch anything that could fit in my hand, but at the same time, 5e doesn't account for guns.
Yeah. Alright, So you guys are heading to the store now. I'm just gonna say, if you're gonna buy stuff, buy it. But Tana, what are you doing?
I've decided, even though I have no idea what I'm doing, I'm just gonna wing it.
It's going to be a high threshold dexterity roll.
Okay. And just a normal roll?
Yeah.
21.
You beat the threshold. So, in a moment of true idiot savantness, Tana takes the smith's tools, takes the scimitars, gets to work, and is like, how'd I do that? And holds up a brand new +1 scimitar.
Nice.
Because you did make it from 6 scimitars.
Well, is it a magical +1 or just a +1?
It's just a +1.
Okay, I guess that would technically be like what they used to call a masterwork weapon.
It's like a craftsmanship +1.
Okay, so it's not a magical effect. It's just
So it means my attack and to hit both go up by 1.
Only
That
attack.
is what +1s do, yes.
Only damage.
Okay,
Really?
so
I thought
Yeah,
it was
you're
both.
Only damage.
so to hit remains the same,
Yes.
and okay. Well, that's not too shabby, I guess.
While there are some that do both,
Positive +1.
This is specifically only 2 damage. Because it could be any of the 3 possibilities. Well, 4, I guess, if you count none. Yeah.
I think that's a good way to separate it from a magical scimitar.
You know, I just thought of something.
Huh.
Tiara seems to be a place that seems to be overrun by essentially bandits and criminals, right?
What'd you say?
The town we're coming up to next seems to be essentially
Thyan. Okay. Sorry. I heard you said. I thought you said Fiora, and I'm like, Fiora's not a town. Fiora's a person.
I heard him say tiara.
Yeah. I don't know why I mistook Tyan for Tiara. My mistake. But the town we're coming up to next is essentially a hub for criminals and bandits, right?
Yep.
I think I might put in something with my character into play here.
Ooh.
Is your character a member of a guild at all?
No, but I do have a criminal contract.
Oh, neat.
Contact. Yeah.
Yeah, contact. I said.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, it sounded like contract. All right. That's always good. All right. Now,
Well, let's just say while you guys are doing stuff, I just take a look. I just decide to take a look around, and at least in my group, it looks like I'm looking for someone.
So, are you trying to find your criminal contact?
Yeah, because it does say here that I know how to get messages to and from my contact, even from over great distances.
All right.
So I know, like,
They could just not be here, but you know how to send a message.
yeah, like specifically, I know like local messengers, corrupt caravan masters, seedy sailors, etc.
I'm gonna say you from where you are, you know how to get in contact with him through a simple letter that you can simply deliver, or that you can give to someone and have them deliver. So,
Yeah.
you would not have immediate contact with them, but you would be able to send them any message.
Yeah, I'll just send a message to my contact to see if I can get some more information of the type of network of criminals that might be over in the next town. See if we can learn a bit more about them.
All right, we'll definitely take time for him to reply.
Of course.
I guess get the shopping done, and then we'll move on to the next thing.
Yeah, I guess we'll go to the shop to see what stuff they have.
They have whatever. Say what you want to buy. Remember, they don't sell like weaponry and whatnot.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, they don't sell weapons?
They do not. They do not sell weaponry.
Okay.
How much do they have in terms of potions?
I'm gonna say they sell standard potions of healing, just a standard.
How much?
I think we agreed 25 each last time.
Yeah, 25 each. 25 G apiece. I feel like you guys stocked up hardcore on potions and you just haven't used them. Because remember, you last time
I only
you
have
got a discount.
2, so I don't know what everyone else has.
I was about to say, I think I only have one.
I have apparently 4.5.
Oh yeah, Jero has a lot.
I've already still got half a potion.
Jerry has 2.
Right, I also want to sell my scale mail because I forgot I've got that, but I've got the breastplate, which gives me more armor.
Oh.
Well, no, the breastplate is exactly the same. It's just that you don't have disadvantage on the skill.
Yeah, so
How much does
so
that
I would
sell
like
for?
Scale.
Let me look at the armor list. Does list a price, so I'll look at that.
I'm just gonna say
but
I'm gonna say you just take care of that.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at it. Scale mail normally is worth 50 G.
Yeah, and as a general rule, undamaged weapons, armor, and other equipment fetch half their cost when sold.
This I'm gonna say is damaged. Like
So-
slightly damaged. I'm gonna say half their cost, so it'd be 25. I'm gonna say you get 20 gold for it.
Okay, that works. Because I don't need a scale mail no more. Unless someone else wants it.
I don't think anyone else can wield it if they don't already have better armor.
No.
Because I know.
True.
I think Tim can't wear armor.
No, he can't.
I think Varus and Sweety already have good armor. So.
Yeah, the only one who could use it, possibly, is Dranthar.
Yeah, it's
It would lower my
Yes.
AC.
He has heavy armor.
Okay, so... Yeah,
How much dex does Dranthar have?
Dranthar has a +2 index.
Never mind. It's exactly the same between chain and the scale mill. Might as well just keep your chain.
It's not the same. I have one more with chain.
No, chain is 16 and scale mill is 14 plus 2 dex.
Oh,
yeah,
I was looking at the wrong thing. Sorry.
It's exactly the same, but you might as well just keep the one you have.
yeah, both invoke disadvantage, right?
Yeah, they both do.
Okay,
So no point in that. Might as well just sell the scale mill.
yeah.
They don't sell armor here, right?
They do not. I mean,
Now they sell that scale mail.
so. Yeah, for 50 gold.
Well, how much did Dan get by selling it?
20.
20.
Basically half minus 5 because of use.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about all I really need to do.
I'm not gonna buy anything.
And if Rhino wants, I could potentially take all those crossbows he picked up and try and combine them.
I suppose if you want to try, sure.
Well, realize that if I screw up, I may destroy all of them, so...
Look, if you succeed, I'm giving it to Tim.
Giving what?
Okay.
Giving what?
Basically he's saying he's giving me all the light crossbows, and I'm gonna try and combine them. And
Okay.
if I succeed and give it back to him, he's gonna give it to you.
Got it. Go
I
for
was
it.
basically
Yes.
holding on to these in case the shitty one you have broke. So if he makes it into a non-shitty one, I'll trade you.
Yeah.
Got it.
What?
I know stream's updating. Okay. I thought for a moment I might need to restart stream. Might be at the point where we should do that anyway.
Have been going for like
Though at the
2.5
same
hours.
time, I feel like I kind of want to end it at this point as well.
Really?
What, really?
For tonight, yeah.
Mm.
Like we'll finish
feel
up.
sad
We'll
now.
finish up what you guys are doing around town, of course.
Alright.
So
I imagine I get there's no armor as well.
there's no armor.
No armor.
Yeah, no weapons or armor, he said.
Well, in that case, I believe I'm so sad, really.
Jero, you already have the best armor your class can wear.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Alright, so Tana, make an intelligence check, and if you get above 5, that will improve your skill with the set. Or the tools.
14.
Alright, you have learned quite a bit on how to use them, so go ahead and make a dex check for the crossbows.
Alright. And just a normal roll?
Yep, but it's just a lower threshold.
13.
It doesn't come out quite as good as you were hoping, but you do get a, fully functioning, no longer just, shoddy, light crossbow.
There you go. I give it to Dranthar. Not as good as I thought, but it'll work. It won't break on you.
Alright. I believe Tim is the only one proficient in this because the other two are hand crossbows.
Yeah.
Well, I can use simple and martial weapons, so I can use crossbows as well.
You seem to prefer your other bow.
True.
Alright, so yeah, I give the now decent bow to Tim. Sorry,
Crossbow.
Talak.
Okay. Actually, wait. I was completely wrong the whole time. Light crossbows are simple weapons, so anyone on the team can use them. I was just looking at the wrong thing the whole time, so it's me being dumb.
I believe Varys already has one.
Well, I have a short bow. Wait. I don't have a long bow.
Take the thing. Take the thing, Talak.
Okay. Now I feel dumb because we could have potentially given them the shoddy ones because they're only simple weapons.
That's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, and I guess I'll take the two now shoddy crossbows and try and combine them now. Because who knows?
Alright.
So intelligence again?
Yeah, and if you get higher than 14, it raises it up.
16.
Nice.
Alright, roll dex.
I am slowly learning. And slowly getting worse.
What, you do the same thing as last time, though. You just make a standard, crossbow. You could combine the two regular crossbows and see what you get.
Does anyone have a use for another crossbow? Number 1?
I'll let you use mine. Crossbows really aren't my style.
Alright. Well, now I got 2 normal crossbows.
You gonna combine them?
Sure.
Intelligence, then dex.
Alright. 18!
That means this
Come
one's
on,
going
man.
to be at 11.
A 12 again!
Wow.
You managed to create
How's that?
you managed to create a +1 crossbow, +1 to damage. Light crossbow, that is.
How long did it take Dan to do all this, by the way?
I'm gonna say at this point, but he's doing this while you guys are doing your own stuff. By the time he finishes, it will be evening.
So we might have to just take a stop and... I don't know. Should we keep going or should we... It's only a 5-hour walk. We might want to walk.
Oh, also I forgot to mention this. Can I buy a tent?
Sure.
Okay.
How
Can I
much
just go
does that
standard
cost?
price?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we want to keep going or rest for the night? Our drow friend might appreciate the darkness a bit.
That is true. However, our next location is quite the dangerous one.
But it is only 5 hours, so we could potentially make it before midnight.
As you guys are
And
discussing
then,
this,
what, we'll end up in enemy territory in the middle of the night.
as you guys are discussing this, Fiora approaches the group of you again and says, "Say, I don't suppose you'd be willing to stick around for just a bit to maybe help me investigate something."
Is something wrong?
Well, you know about the bandits and whatnot, but I've been worried there's something else out there in the desert. Something a lot more dangerous. See,
Oh.
What?
See, well, I don't know myself, but you see, travelers and people who live here, they've been going out at times, either to just go for a walk, go for another town, get away from bandits. They never return. And it seems to be happening around one specific area, and it's making me worried there's something there. I was planning to go out and investigate it tomorrow, but if you're willing to come with me, we can do it now, even.
Certainly sounds like something we might run into.
We're a bit on the clock, but sure, why not?
I suggest that we do stay the night, and that's when I mentioned that I have a contract, and hopefully before we end up leaving tomorrow, I might hear back from them.
I
But
guess
are you willing to go out today and do this?
I will say by the time you go, it will be evening by this point because Tana's done her thing. So by the time Fiora's asking you to do this, it is now evening.
All right, Talak, you said you wanted the crossbow I made, right?
if no one else is going to use it, I'll take it.
Yeah, I've got my longbow and it's been suiting me well, so go ahead.
Okay. Jerry gets shit on because he didn't come today.
Poor guy. And it is a light crossbow +1, so
+1 damage, yeah, I got it.
yep. Alright. So
At some point I want to make use of my carpentry thing but I'll do that later. Right. So Jero, do you want to go out into the middle of the desert to inspect whatever it is that's causing people to disappear? It is evening, so. Jero, are you really having that much trouble right now?
No, that like the first one was Discord trouble. The second one was literally my connection going to hell and then restarted.
Well, you've left 3 times now in the past 5 minutes.
No, there was only twice.
Okay, well, it is evening now, so you wouldn't have a disadvantage on your shit anymore if we went out. Do you want to go out and investigate whatever is out there?
Like, what we want to do the Fiora's thing now, or would you want us to do it tomorrow?
Right now,
I didn't hear.
at nighttime.
At any point before you leave.
I
No,
say
she
because it's
did
dark
take-
out, we should do it now.
yeah.
It's
It won't affect
we
any
have
of us.
3 options. We stay here and just. we
Jero,
have 3
come on,
options.
do you want to go or not?
We have 3 options. We stay here, twiddle our fingers, we head out to our next destination, or we go help her with this.
Help her.
Okay.
Alright.
Apparently Jero's having so much trouble because he stays in for 20 seconds before he can't hear us.
Yeah.
All right, you'll go help her
Really?
in the next session
Oh.
Okay.
because it is late for me, and also Jero's having connection issues. So
And we've
Alright.
technically been going for 4 hours since we did the whiplash.
yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm not
guess we
even
did
I'm not
that.
even factoring that in. We've been going for almost 3 hours for just D&D, and while it's less time than we normally do, I frankly think this is the best ending spot. Because I'll say this much: what comes next would probably make this go way over time.
Fair enough, I imagine probably going to be a boss fight.
Why does my connection hate me right now? Jesus.
Hey,
Because it's telling us to end.
Jero, all you need to know, we're ending the session now. And next session, we will go help Fiora with the thing.
Man, does my connection hate me right now? What the fuck?
Okay, well,
Don't just message him what we're saying.
No, I heard everything.
Okay. Okay. So, ending the session off. Whew. After a lot of
Go ahead.
stuff, I've been
Yeah.
your dungeon master.
I've
I'm.
been Tana the weaponsmith now.
I'm Dranthar.
I'm Talak the Neckbreaker.
Jero, that was your
Sweety.
cue.
Is Jero actually in the. Sort of.
We also have
Kinda.
Varys, who is Jero, and Jerry
And
was
I'm
here.
Jero.
Wham!
Oh, I
And
thought
we-
you were doing a pirate accent.
We had Sweety, but no Jerry.
Sweet Jerry.
So
Jerry-
At least he didn't
Jero.
miss much.
Jero can't even take it back in this connection so fucked.
goodbye. See you next time when technology doesn't decide to be a train wreck. How fitting the music is fading out at the very end.
For the love of God!
We did the goodbyes without you.
Like literally what